Well, says we're on. Let's see if Twitch is saying anything. I didn't update Twitch.
Yeah, we just went live.
I already updated it.
Oh,
Yep,
did
there
you?
it is.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to another D&D stream, Wildemount Campaign 5th edition with Reality Skewed Gamers. I'm your Dungeon Master and host, Ranger J 1999, welcoming you on this Saturday. We do this every Saturday that we can at 8 p.m. to whenever we get done. And we have fun with everybody here and just play some Dungeons and Dragons. Corona style, since we can't actually be together, because I don't want the Rona. I don't want to give the Rona to them. What's that maybe for Bad
The only
Rongo
Rona
and
that
Finn?
we want is the ice cold beverage Rona.
Corona. All right.
Hi, Corona.
So we got everybody here. We're gonna play. We're gonna have some fun. We'll get caught up in what happened previously and start the adventure. Glad to have everybody here. And remember, when we are doing D&D, you're more than welcome to chat it up and chat and hang out. Just remember that we're really focusing more on the game than chat. Once in a while, we will catch something. Maybe we'll say something, but 95% of the time we're in the zone playing the game. So that's kind of how that goes. And I just noticed that, why didn't that change? God damn, this game. Oh, hold on a second. I'm about to punch this game in the face. I've got too many windows open and too much shit happening, and it's driving me bananas. There we go. Now I can just show that. Yay! All right. Let's everybody run around real quick, introduce themselves and their character. We'll start with you, Johnny M.
I'm playing as Reed Tea Leaf, a halfling assassin rogue.
Okay.
Join in the group.
I don't need I don't need the rest of your story. Just,
I was
name,
born in a
race,
small hamlet.
for Christ's sakes! All right,
My
all
parents
right,
decided
Frodo.
that-
All right. Also, we playing. We have Christy playing Critty. Go ahead and introduce your character and stuff.
Hi, I'm Critty. I am a scholarly little bard, and I'm going on my very first adventure.
Next, we've got Grim.
I'm playing a orc cleric named Drimzal, and I'm an alcoholic. Not yet.
Getting there.
We go to meetings.
First step to help.
Yeah, Finn, you're up.
I play Balin Nightbleeder, a human sorcerer.
Okay. Bad Rongo.
Is about to be
Do my Corona, do.
How hard is it just to say your character's name and tell us who you're playing as?
Togar the Phoenix,
Oh, for
a
Christ.
dragonborn bard.
See,
Well, I
how
mean, he
hard
was
that?
role playing.
He was trying to inspire us.
No.
Oh, did we not turn that on yet? I'm sorry.
Lost inspiration for the rest of this round. All right, Jasa, who you playing as?
I play Alana Darren and commonly go by the name Allie. I'm a wood half elf ranger.
There you go. See how she did that? Goddamn bastard. Corinth.
I play as Hadelin, a dwarven fighter. Thank you.
Say that again. You were
Your
cut
mic
off.
is a little far away from your. Yeah.
I am Hadelin, your dwarven eldritch fighter.
There you go. See, there you go. And next time, use your big boy voice, clone. All right. And last but not least, we have the lovely Garth. Who are you playing today?
I am playing Ashira, the Asimov warlock.
Yes, indeed. All right. Finn, you want to tell the folks there how it's all interactive and stuff on Twitch and stuff?
Yeah, sure. So for those of you that are on PC, I know the mobile sometimes get a little wonky. We have the D&D Beyond extension as part of this. So when you guys go to the Twitch page and you see our video and you highlight over it, off the right side, you will see a B. That is the D&D Beyond B. And once you just highlight over it, our character sheets will show up in the overlay on Twitch. So you will be able to follow along with all of our character sheets as we go through the session today and for all of our campaigns. So make sure you guys track that. You can see our hit points, you can see our spells, you can see our weapons, all that kind of stuff. So you guys can follow along with us and of course see what's happening to whose characters.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think that's it. Any other news or announcements? I think that's everything, Finn. Anything for the RSG?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. So, we last left our... Finn, do me a favor, too. Check to see if we're getting music through the app at the moment, Roll20, and I mean on the Twitch stream. If you could check for me, please.
I will check.
Por favor. Muchas gracias, senora. Let's see here.
Play the intro.
Oh yeah, we gotta do the intro. God damn it, that's always something I'm forgetting. All right, we'll check. Finn will check that, but and then we'll do the intro here. Here we go. All right.
I love that intro.
All right, Finn, is the music coming through?
I'm not really hearing music.
Okay,
I heard it a minute ago.
All right, let me try it again. All right.
Now I can hear it.
Okay. Just verify for me on Twitch when you get a chance. No big deal. We don't. I'm not gonna play around with this stupid thing all day. All right. Anyway, welcome everyone. When we last left our band of adventurers, they were still in Humperduke, and they were trying to solve the riddle of finding out who this escapee, where they went, what is going on. They'd been sent up there from, part of them were sent there as acolytes to the Raven Queen to make sure that nothing was messing around with the production for the war effort for the Dwendalian Empire. And so they were up there just to check things out. When they got there, their prison break happened right in front of them. The escapee got away, and now they've been trying to find clues and been finding little bits and pieces here and there and getting clues of where they need to go and what's going on and doing their investigations, and they've turned out really well. Through all the adventures and fun and hoopla, they finally made it back to the inn after a long day of adventuring, investigating, and dicking around. They made it back to the end where Drom once again tried dwarven spirits and failed horribly and is now a comatose patient. And everyone else had some fun times having some good conversations and setting up their plan and what they need to do for the next day to get ready. They've found a clue that leads them to up in the mountains, so they're going to head to the falls there, and I believe it's called the Silver Falls, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the Silver Falls, to do some investigating there to see if they can find any more clues about the whereabouts of this escapee. Yeah, that's where we left off. So we'll leave it there. Other stuff happened. We'll just leave it as everyone got a good night's rest. Well, some got a good night's rest. As I said, Drom was in a coma. Balin became a man. And everybody else did their own thing. But you have a full night's rest. You've got a long rest. All your hit points and stats and spells have replenished. So you guys start early in the morning. You guys start all slowly matriculating downstairs to get food and eat breakfast and get ready for your trip. You guys are gonna head out today. You guys, that's why you're all getting up early. Yeah.
So once we finish breakfast, I guess we need to head to the general store, pick up some rations and climbing gear just in case. Is there anything else we need to do before we head out?
Oh, I think we already have the climbing gear in our inventories already.
I may need to pick up an additional set. I only have rope, but that's it. So may help. Yeah.
And so is that the
Yeah.
plan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I guess then we must go to the general store on the way out.
Oh, all right.
All right. All right. So you guys go to the general store. The general store here is like any other store. Shopkeeper. I'm not going to really pitter patter around here. Who needs what? I will just say you get it. It's not that. These are common items you guys are looking for. So
I would like a torch, please.
Easily done. You got it.
Thank you.
I'd like a
climbing
rope,
gear.
please.
You get rope.
Excellent.
And I'll take climbing gear to go with my rope.
Yeah,
All right.
spike shoes.
All right.
How much is
I
the
need a
climbing
pair of
gear?
bowling shoes.
I mean, we're talking silvers here, guys. It's not that
Okay.
expensive stuff. You know, silvers and coppers. There's no gold items you're buying here. That's why I'm not really finagling over price and stuff like that. So I know you guys are trying to get there. Now, John, you feel awful again.
Oh, please tell me they've
It
invented
is like
sunglasses
you
in
guys.
this universe.
Yeah, John's walking a little slow. His head hurts a little bit. He's a trooper.
Somebody whispers at me, "Don't talk so loud."
And then you guys are also noticing that Balin has a little pep in his step and is looking a little. I don't know what's the word. He's glimmering a little bit.
Glimmering.
Where's the rock?
It's in his backpack. Finn, you're muted, by the way.
It's in my backpack.
Muted. Okay.
Hadlin told me this is my training, so I'm
Please
I'm walking
come
around
up
with
with
this.
something better. That'll
So
work.
you are carrying the rock in your backpack on your back?
Yes, apparently weight training is the next step.
I think
Do you not think that's
the-
enough?
I don't know. He seems to be carrying it around with not much trouble. I think.
Sure was
I don't know. I
questioning.
mean,
Perhaps
Reed
we
looks
should add
awfully
some.
tired. I bet you he could
No,
use a carry.
no, definitely I do not feel like we should add something on the way up the hazardous cliffs. Maybe on the way back or some other time.
It's up to you guys. Finn, it's up to you. If your character, your training will be paused if you do not take the rock.
I will continue unless Hadlin tells me otherwise. So, Hadlin, it is up to you. I will continue with this.
Continue unless there's danger present. Of course, you may alter your training if there's danger present, or do not impose danger on yourself.
Okay. I think is that okay, Ashira? I think that's fair, as long as I don't die.
It's very fair. I think that is a great idea.
Okay.
Bad wrong in the background.
I love when we can hear both
I
of them
know.
over each other's microphones. You can tell.
It's usually bad wrong go over Gary.
Yeah.
though.
Right,
It's
yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
One of them is slightly louder than the other.
Yes.
All right, so you guys do that. You guys make your way from Lower Hupperduke up to Upper Hupperduke. You take the Great Lift up. It's kind of a cool thing. With the way it's designed, it's mechanical. It lifts you up. You can see that there's a path that leads not through the upper part of Upper Hupperduke, but leads off to the side that leads to the right, that leads up to the mountains and stuff. You guys can see that this is a little bit more of a haughty place. Very well put together. You can tell that the upper echelon live up here, as compared to, and it's not that the other Lower Hupperduke is a hovel or anything. It's more homely. it's more middle class. This is more nobles and your higher nobility, things of that nature that live in this area. So it only makes sense. But you have no problems. You have your badges, so you're not really, no one messes with you. You do have free reign of the city because of your badges. Which you flash on your way out, and you guys start making your way. As you leave Upper Hupperdook, you start climbing up the Silverquell Ridge toward the Silver Falls, and you leave the smoky atmosphere of the city for cleaner mountain air as you begin your hike up the treacherous heights of the Silverquell Ridge. The steep climb grows more and more precarious as you go, with pathways becoming thin and hard to traverse among the cliffside trees and gray rock of the mountainside. You keep the silver line of tumbling waterfall always in your sights, a guide toward your hopeful destination. You can see it way up in the distance. It's gonna, you can see it. It's going to take you a little while to get there. Now, that being said, who's going to make the survival check? Hopefully it's the ranger.
Yes, I'm going to do that.
Yes, please make your.
Can I assist?
You may not on this.
Nice roll.
Mm-hmm.
Did it go through? I didn't see it.
Oh, you rolled perception, not survival.
Oh.
I thought that's what he asked. I'm so
survival.
sorry.
Survival. Better.
Oh, that's awful. Yeah, that's horrible. You see that Allie is she's on it like a blue bonnet. She is, because she rolled so well. That screws my plans. God damn it.
Oh.
Let me see if anything does happen. Never mind. Nope. So when you're kind of going out, you can see that you are tracking some recent kobold tracks that are leading up to the mountain, the direction you're trying to get to. And because of how well Allie's doing, you guys can get there by the end of the night. So she's really doing really good work. However, that's going to depend on Balloon. Please roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
$24?
Yes, you are able to withstand the sheer, 1, the air is getting thinner. 2, you're carrying twice the amount of weight as everybody else. 3, you're going up a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
So, even though you look like you guys, when you see, he's doing a good job. He's just huffing and puffing, and you can see the sweat just pouring off of him. But he's doing a really good job with that rock in there. So, add another point toward your training.
Okay.
And if you carry the rock 10 days in a row with no problems, then you will go as another step toward being able to use your sword.
10 in a row or 10 total?
10 days of doing this in a row.
Okay.
Because this is building up your leg muscles. And as everybody knows in martial arts, your legs are just as important, if not more, than your upper body. All right. So you guys are making good time. You finally reach the peak of the Silver Falls. And when you do, you can hear the sound of rushing water as it grows louder as you finally reach the top. The impressive flow of water cascades down the mountainside toward Hupperdook below. Around the crest of the falls, the rocky earth is a deep, rich red. Dun, dun, dun! So what do you guys do?
Is everyone doing okay? I will take a look around and make sure to check on Critty and the rest.
I'm on an adventure.
Oh, chances are all of us were like huffing and puffing going up the mountain. She was skipping the whole way.
I was not huffing and puffing.
I am definitely huffing and puffing.
I don't like climbing mountains either, but I don't have to. Ugh,
It appears we've made it to the top.
What time of day is it?
Does anybody have a passive perception of 17 or higher?
Passive perception? No, I don't.
13.
Mine's 13.
Mine's 15.
Allie may be the only one.
Yeah, I'm 15.
I got a passive
No, mine's
investigation of
13.
18.
All right.
So we're at the waterfall right now. Is that where you said we are, Ranger? We made it all the way to the waterfall.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
Okay, so is this the same spot as on the map where the caves are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Allie,
Whoever has
make
them.
a perception check.
Yeah, I would like to take a look around.
Your insight wouldn't let me know if this is a good place to set up an ambush.
No.
If that ever works, let me know.
That
Yeah.
was a 24.
Okay. Let me see what you can see. Let me see what your elf eyes see. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Interesting. As you're kind of making your way up there, you kind of spot a faint column of smoke rising above the waterfall, Allie. If you want to investigate, you can. You move a little bit further. I'm assuming you're going to want to investigate a little bit further.
Why, of course. I will go investigate. You
Okay.
guys be here.
Okay.
What are you investigating?
Her elf eye saw something, so she goes and looks.
Did she say anything before she goes? I asked her.
No, she didn't. So,
Ranger, what time of day is it?
it's
Night?
it's late afternoon. So as you move forward, you see that it's a chimney. It's a 3-foot wide iron chimney rising from the rocky ground, and this is looks like where the falls are going. This is above the falls. You can see it because you have such good vision. There's smoke coming from it. It's 30 foot high coming from the rocky cavern. It is too smooth to climb. So there's some activity here that kind of gives you a hint of what you're seeing because you rolled so well. You see this.
Can I use a ranger slot for primeval awareness? Just
yeah, you can use it. You don't you summon your inner ability to check your surroundings. Nothing pings initially, so you're not picking up anything. What that does. So, but the entrance to you come back down. You can tell what you saw.
Well, it appears at the top there is it's a plume of smoke coming out of a chimney. I tried to see if I could perceive where exactly the source of the smoke was, and I was unable to. But I believe that we should hang back just a moment and make a plan. Or either one of us should go investigate. Critty.
Yes.
This is quite the adventure.
It's a
Do you know anything about this particular area? Well, I know you do. So could you tell me about this particular area?
She doesn't know anything other than what's already been revealed.
This is all the research that we did at the library. This is all I know so far.
That's just at the falls. She doesn't know anything else.
Do you remember that parchment with the riddle on it?
Reed has it.
Reed,
I'm looking at it.
Please, could you read it to the group?
Of all the sources we've made from the squibberel, my yield of salt and peter still proves the most pure and powerful. The fire marks, try as they might, will have to respect my expertise and contributions to the war effort. The sheer volume of untapped guano in that cavern behind the top of the falls is invaluable. And once I have enough marked interest from the fire mark facility, I'll let them help me in harvesting my secret cave. This certainly looks like it applies to that.
Of course.
So that tells you that there is a cavern past the waterfalls.
Allie, could you show us to where you saw the smoke?
Would you like me to lead the way?
I think that would be a good idea, so we can
Follow along.
plan.
And I will hike right back up to where we were.
Okay.
Not too close, but close enough that we can see what's, they can see the smoke. They can get.
You're the only one that sees it because it's just you have the eyes to see what you see. All right, so you guys are gonna go forward.
I have half elf eyes too.
Yes, but she's trained in the wilderness to be able to spot things.
I'm enthusiastic.
Well,
I've got
for
one eye.
For one, it will only be logical if there's kobolds living here. There's got to be traps. Wouldn't you agree, Reed?
Most likely.
Some way for them to know if somebody's sniffing around.
Well, if there's not traps, there'll at least be a watch. On top of that, kobolds are able to smell a lot better than most of us.
Allie, I have a really weird idea that maybe I could ask your opinion. The note said that there's guano in the cave, and guano comes from animals. What do you think about if I try to talk to animals?
I don't see any animals around, but I'm quite sure there are some here. Do you see any?
Can I look for animals that might make that guano?
You don't even that would be bats, and you know that.
Well, I
squeaky squeak.
In this world, you never know.
Is it?
Yes, they come from gnomes. Gnomes
No,
have
that
the
would
best
be
guano.
Poorly housebroken gnomes. They just leave it there.
Gnome
It
guano.
seems like it might be much wiser, just my opinion, I'm not the leader, to maybe wait until it gets a little more dusk and try to, well, actually, why don't we look around and see if we see some sort of entrance to a cave? See if we can see some sort of entrance to the underground.
You're going to have to head toward under the waterfall in this path to see what you can see. The path leads up through the waterfall, but you can't see anything past the waterfall. I mean, it's cascading down.
Are we at the waterfall, though?
Yeah, you're at the waterfall.
I am going to, when we get to the waterfall, it's just kind of like a thin sheet of water, just like
no, it's
rapidly
pretty heavy.
flowing.
No, it's pretty heavy.
How thick?
Like thick.
Very thick.
Like not more than 5 feet thick, though, right?
More than that, a little bit more. Yeah, this is a major tributary to one of the major rivers in the Empire. So yes.
Okay, so not wide, but thickness of the waterfall.
It's pretty wide. I'd say it's about.
It's deep and wide.
If I was to give it a length, I'd say 90 feet across at least, if not more.
Okay, and then the thickness of it?
10 to 20 feet.
Are we still talking about waterfalls?
What's the cubic volume of it?
Well, if I take it times pi and then carry to the third power of 3.
So
sulfur X.
I don't care much about length, but is it
This
thick?
is a big waterfall. I don't like being close to
and
a
the
big
path
waterfall.
is dirt underneath us?
No, it is very
realize how big it
solid
was.
rock.
But it's like a stone, right? It's like a stone or a rock.
It's stone path with it leads up here. Naturally occurring.
So
How tall? Ranger, how tall?
Extraordinarily tall. I don't have the exact height, but you guys know that this is the way you guys walked up. That is, you walked around to get to the waterfall. Like you walk around, and you can see the waterfall on your left, right. You saw the chimney on your right. You'll see once we get some diagrams and pictures going.
Okay, so
I'm
I'm going to
sure
attempt to do
with
something
Balloon's talent with moving earth around that I've seen him do, he might be able to find a way to divert some water away, make us a path,
So-
right?
I don't
That's
know. I think
exactly
your
what I'm
idea of
gonna
dwarven
try.
Spirits is looking good now.
How
Okay.
big is the chimney?
The chimney's up, right? It's like 30 feet up from where we are, like on a smooth ledge. I think is.
But it's not that the chimney itself is 30 feet tall. It's just 30 feet above us. There's a chimney.
Yes, that's what I believe we were told by Allie. It's
Oh,
just
come
30
on,
feet above
Balloon.
us is
Work
where
your
she-
magic, my man.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast mold earth. I'm gonna create a 5 foot by 5 foot block of stone,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna shift it partially under the waterfall as a solid stone.
Why?
Because then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast shape water, and in the area above the stone, I'm going to turn it into a ring of ice so that we can see through it and the water goes around it. And I'm going to do that for each 5 foot block because I can have 3 of them active at the same time.
How thick
So
is?
it's going to create a 15-foot long kind of ice tube for us to see through the waterfall.
Make an intelligence check for me, please, Balin.
Oh,
Okay.
real quick, Ranger. Yeah, we can see the map on roll 20.
I know. I
that's
said
an
that to
intelligence
go by.
save.
on the
Sorry,
ga- on,
that's a
sorry
save,
on
one
the
save.
stream, but not in roll 20.
Right.
Yeah.
Just don't look at roll 20. Don't look at the stream. Then.
18.
Yeah, you think that if there's anybody inside that could be bad guys, that might give things off. You think it's a bad idea?
We're just doing this beyond the waterfall, right?
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead and
dear
do that. I try to help, but
But are we trying to see?
Balin.
Okay.
We don't know what's inside there.
Correct.
This is for us to see, so we don't run inside.
Yeah, but here's the thing. When you're looking at a very dark place, and all of a sudden, you put a giant, girthy, shimmering ice block poking in. On rare occasions, you might tip someone off.
That can easily be solved, and I use 2 sorcery points and cast darkness in the area to cover the waterfall and where I am.
Does that encompass?
Is that over top
you're not
of
at the
block of
waterfall
ice?
yet. You guys are on the path leading up to the waterfall.
Oh, that's why I was asking if we're at the waterfall. 'cause that's
When you say at the waterfall, you're at the location of the waterfall. You're at the path that leads up towards the waterfall. Right?
Oh, okay. This is what I want to do when we get to the waterfall, and we're trying to see beyond the waterfall to see if we can see a cave.
All right.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I was asking if we're at the water, not like in the general vicinity, like if we're actually like right next to the water.
All right.
Okay, and you're explaining this to everyone, right?
Yes.
So if you cast darkness around you and the icicle tube, you'll be able to see through it. Nobody else will.
Correct.
But how will that look to anyone else?
It depends on the girth of the
As
tube.
the same darkness as there was before.
So what you're saying is this giant black cylinder will just suddenly pierce through the moisture.
I will do the darkness first, so no one would ever see the cylinder to begin with.
But wouldn't they see the darkness?
It would be just as dark as anything else. We can
But
see
the
if
water
there's any
lets
light.
some light through until we wait until night, right?
We can see
You're
how dark it is.
horrified either way.
7.
All right, Allie.
We need a plan of action.
I will. Do you guys want to move towards this waterfall, this pathway that leads to the waterfall?
Not really.
I think we should investigate where the smoke is coming from.
Is there a
I
path
just
up?
want to get out
You
of
can't
sunlight
tell,
'cause
Allie. It
it's
looks like
aggravating my hangover.
it goes into whatever is inside this mountain. The waterfall comes over. It's an extension out from the rock and stuff. It doesn't have an opening or anything. It's only about 3 feet. So, yeah.
But it's 30 feet
Can
up.
I just jump off the waterfall?
No, I haven't made it to the top yet.
Oh god.
Whenever we see
Okay,
that
okay,
crazy
okay.
look come over her face, let us know. I want to.
Are you gonna polymorph into a goldfish?
Oh god.
I want to be insight in this.
It's actually a
Um,
good idea.
Could you describe for me again the whole situation? So we're at the path.
I'm going to
And-
reveal something here so you guys have an idea of what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
Is it a long, girthy ice tube?
I pretty much figured you were gonna break there, Matt.
Actually, probably while all this is happening, he's all long girthy ice tube in his book.
This is what you
Chapter
can see
2,
here.
the long girthy ice tube.
All right, you guys should be able to see this.
we don't.
For Christ's sakes.
Go to the settings and turn off dynamic lighting, and then we'll be able to see it.
Jesus. It's like I'm playing cards with my sister's kids.
Well, I mean, at least we're not off whacking it in his tool shed, right?
Boy, I'll tell you what.
That's chapter 3.
It's in the actual page, Ranger. Go to the settings of the page, not in Roll20. So go to the page, right-click on the little gear icon, and turn off.
Yeah, I'm looking for
lighting there.
dynamic lighting. It's not like I know where it's at. Any other 3D background, advanced vibes, character avatars. Nope, that's not it. Where they have like 9,000 things here. Give me a second.
You're in the Roll20 settings, not the Roll20 settings. The actual page that we're on. Up in the top, the little tab stuff.
Oh.
Go to that one and click on the gear icon there, and then you'll see the dynamic lighting checkbox.
Loading.
There we go. I think. Let me see. Once you do that, it should load.
Alright. Why is that being stupid? No, that's not what I want. God damn it.
I mean, we weren't going anywhere anyway. Okay.
We're not even to the waterfall yet.
Apparently.
Yes, you are. Oh my god.
We
We're
are
at the waterfall. We're just not at the waterfall.
Don't know where we're at. It's a waterfall.
Hold on. Okay, check now.
Nice.
You guys looked at this tube?
Okay.
What
If
is-
you refresh it, it should be there. I just turned it off.
It's there.
I'll have to reload it. I can't reload it in OBS. It doesn't let me. It's too stupid. Alright, give me a second here.
So they're cool.
Well, OBS, you're seeing everything, so it should be fine in OBS.
Yeah. Give me a
Isn't
second, I'm
technology
loading.
wonderful?
Yeah, it's great.
I can see the map now.
There appear to be pools.
And it's taking forever to load. Great.
We could just listen to Valun tell us more about the ice tube.
I think I'd rather hear Togar sing a song, as bad as that would be.
He will probably sing it about the ice tube. Are you sure about that, Hadlin?
I prep a silence spell.
I like it long
Alright,
and
so
girthy
you guys can see this right now where I'm pinging.
and a little bit earthy.
Thank you. So we're
You guys can see where I'm pinging on the map.
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
That
Where's the
path
I'm sorry.
that path is where you guys are coming from. Going downwards to the right. As you guys are coming up this path, you can see that the waterfall is coming over the edge here, and as you go to the path, you can see the path goes to or under the waterfall at this
Where's
point.
here? Sorry, you said here. I didn't see a ping.
I'm pinging like a madman.
Okay, so that's the path. You said we're going down and to the right.
No, you're coming from the down and to the right. You guys are going up towards this. As you guys make your way closer, you can see that the path goes underneath the waterfall. The waterfall is falling over the path right now.
Okay. Oh, so we're already behind the waterfall.
This path eventually is behind the waterfall now. You can see it.
Okay. Okay, that's different than what I thought. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. And then where did Allie show us where the smoke
It would
was?
be where I'm pinging. It would be to the right.
To the right. That's where the waterfall is.
No, it's up. The waterfall's coming over. She spotted a chimney coming up from the rock croppings. As this waterfall comes over, there's rocks on the left and right, and she saw a chimney coming out of one of those.
Okay.
And it had smoke coming out of it.
And where are we at again? Can you just ping it again? Where our party's at? Gotcha.
Wait, aren't we down and to the right?
No, that's where we came from. We came from down
You guys
to the
are
right.
moving
We're
up,
heading
and this is
up the path.
You're heading up the path now.
Yeah, we're heading up the path. We're behind the waterfall already, and that's when we see.
Now the noise is making a lot of noise. So, who is going to go up first, leading the charge here?
Well, I don't think we should be charging. Perhaps we should.
You know what I mean?
Skulk around.
But the path is it's 30 feet up, right? This chimney and everything is still 30 feet up a smooth cliff or whatever.
Just forget about the chimney for right now. Right now, you guys are on this path going underneath the waterfall.
Critty, do you want an adventure? I think you should go and investigate this for us. It'll be quite an adventure.
That's why we're all here, Togar.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we do have a dwarf. I mean, I mean, seriously.
I feel as if I should stay behind.
You know, they usually live under the ground and stuff, don't they, Hadlin?
Hadlin and Critty, go adventure.
Oh, for
Please
God's
don't
sake.
send Critty. Please don't send Critty.
Look.
I look at all my armor and then look at the water and go, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work well.
Look, he's a mountain dwarf, not a water dwarf. Why don't all of you stay here a few minutes? Ali, you come up about halfway with me. I'm gonna see if I can get up look in behind the waterfall there. See if I spot anything.
All right, Allie and Reed, put your tokens on the map, please.
You said we're somewhere down around there, right?
We'll see you're right there. Allie, put your token on there for me, please.
I'm drawing. Is it showing up?
I don't see your token.
I'm trying to grab it.
Make sure you grab it by the text and not the picture. It won't come with the picture.
It's just opening my description for me. Okay. Read.
Yeah.
Would you like
There
for
you
me
go. I
to
got
stay behind you?
Stay a few feet behind.
We'll say you're here.
10, 15 feet.
I got her.
All right.
All right, Reed. All right. We're gonna say make first a stealth check, please.
27.
That's horrible. You're caught immediately and die.
I'm working on it.
All right, so you're able to. I want you to move to. I'm going to move your character and reveal. You're going to go to about right here. You can't see it yet, but I'll reveal it. Okay. Now you and you only can see this. Now I need you to make a perception check with advantage. Okay. So, beyond the rushing spray of water is a dry cavern. When you peek inside, especially now it's starting to get dusk, multiple lanterns shed light across the rocky interior, revealing a floor thickly strewn with dried bat guano. A small tent, a table, a steel door set in the far wall, and two wide workbenches is what you see. You see a female gnome is working at the furthest bench, shackled by chains set into a rock wall. 4 kobolds sit around the table near the tent, playing a dice game with a familiar-looking gray-skinned Goliath. Now, you look up and you don't see any bats. You can tell from the dry guano there haven't been bats in here for a while. Okay? Which you can tell that they have not noticed your presence.
I'm gonna walk back out of the cave,
All right.
very gently.
You already made your stealth check, so good enough.
I will get back to Allie,
Okay.
and I will exactly describe everything that I saw in the cave.
Okay.
I will tell her, go and bring up everyone. Tell everyone to stop a little further back than where you are now. I think that the best thing that we can do is open up with a very quick and quiet opening salvo. And then we bring in the heavy hitters.
I'll be off quickly. Back to the party.
All right. Ali, convey his message to the party, please.
Everyone, Reed has spotted something extremely potentially dangerous to our party. He requested that we come quickly, the entire party. We need to be a little bit quite pretty when we approach. This is part of the adventure that is potentially rather dangerous. So come along.
Need to be
Quickly
quiet.
come along. And when I reach a stopping point, I need everyone else to stay a little bit behind me. Maybe about 20 feet. Does everyone understand? Very important.
Yes, but we have
It should be most interesting with the whole quiet bit. I mean, like all
clang, clang, clang
ding,
with our
ding,
two.
clank, clank, clank.
No
All I
don't
know
you
is
rock now,
that
Balin.
Reed said it was very important and essential that we bring the whole party and that we were quiet.
All right.
This is all I know.
All right.
Should we cast the spell of silence?
That only
And
works.
That is
Dromzel's
a-
favorite.
That would actually not be a bad idea, Dromzel.
All right. So you guys do that. You guys, and I'll say.
Before we do that, Hadlin, I think I'm going to take out the boulder now. I will pick it back up afterwards.
I agree. You may take your boulder out.
I'm taking the boulder out.
Okay, you put the boulder down. You can come back and get it.
Can,
Or another
can
boulder. There's lots of them around here right now. You can even get a bigger boulder if you wanted.
Trade it in for the new model.
Can I cast Armor of Agathis?
If you want to. What's the duration on that?
That's a good question.
For anyone that needs to cast spells, now is the time to do it.
I'm already jumping up and down,
I'll tell you-
inspiring
I'll tell
myself
you
for
if
the
you-
adventure ahead.
I'll tell you
Most of
if
you-
it is or not. What's the
It
duration
just says for the duration.
of?
I think you get an hour per level or something.
Okay,
like that.
so then you're fine. Yeah, you can cast that. So anything that's going to be long lasting, you guys can cast, but you'll have to time your other spells because depends on when you cast it and stuff. So
it should say in like the effect length up at the top of the description, Gara. Like it should tell you how long it is. I think it's either like an hour a level or like 10 minutes per spell level or something like that.
All right. So I need everybody to place their tokens on the pathway there, please.
While they're down gathering and coming back up, I just want to check the entrance here for traps.
Make an investigation check. You didn't trip anything, so you think not.
I'm going to cast invisibility, so if there's
19.
any bad guys, they won't see me.
Oh no, we have lost Critty.
Don't touch your tokens, guys.
Here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who are you missing? There we go.
Yeah, there's mine. Sorry about that.
I will
Alright.
be very quiet because I have to concentrate.
You can't say.
As we're walking up, I'm going to cast Bless on Hadlin, myself, and Balloon.
All right, you do that. All right, make sure you
Get
guys
a
have been
D4
blessed.
to an attack roll or saving throw.
Wait, all right, so you guys get up to here. This is where you initially were, Allie, when Reed told you to wait. All right, Reed, what are you doing, buddy?
Looking back, seeing the rest of the group appear.
Yeah, you watch this for a little bit, and you come over here, and you can see the group. So the group's there, you're there. You come over here, and you can tell them whatever you need to tell them.
All right, I'll start telling them. The Goliath that we'd seen earlier is in there. 4 kobold. They're off on the right-hand side when you walk into the cave. Now, the gnome at the bench, she's down at the south there, right? Yeah, there she is. So the gnome is off on the other side of the cave. It looked as if she was chained to the workbench. So I think that what we should be able to do is get a good surprise in on them. We go to the mouth of the cave very quietly. Once we let off this opening salvo, then those of us that are slightly less quiet by nature come rolling in, and we just knock them out quick. Make sense?
Can I cast Disguise Self?
Yes, what do you want to disguise yourself as?
Anything but what I look like right now.
You gotta tell me. I'm not just gonna.
Well, I can only change height and.
Yeah, but you have to tell me what you want to look like. I can't just.
She turns into Togar.
Well, I can't like.
Well,
Seriously.
no,
Like,
seriously. What you have to tell me? I mean,
her
you can be
into
anything you want. So, what do you want to disguise yourself as?
A kobold.
I get a feeling you're going to be one hell of a tall kobold.
You can do that, but you're going to be a really tall kobold.
She could be 2 kobolds in an overcoat.
Yeah.
They'll be scared of you.
How far is the...
See that you're their mommy.
It's the Queen Kobold, run!
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Reed, who exactly do you plan on having in this opening salvo? I don't think most of us are capable of being quiet.
I think that me and Allie get right up close into the mouth of the cave. Ashira, maybe you can come along too. You might be able to stick a few feet behind us. And pretty much, we're going to open fire with the bows.
You don't see Pretty anywhere right now, Reed.
Did we lose her?
No,
Great.
she went invisible.
We brought her on her
invisible.
first adventure, and now we lost her.
You didn't drop her off of something, did you?
She is staying invisible in order to make sure she's not spotted.
Smart move, lass.
I may be able to. I may be also able to help with at least some attack if you need.
If I wasn't so damn loud, I'd be able to help you with that as well. So.
I know, I appreciate it. That's what I'm hoping for, though. Pretty much as soon as Ali and I fire off the bows, we're going to come running back a little bit. As soon as you see us, if you and Hadlin and the rest come plowing down, pretty sure that we should be able to take them fairly quickly then.
I'm okay with that, but...
Is there any other path of escape, though, for them? Where they wouldn't fight us, but instead go somewhere else?
There's a big steel door at the very back of the cave. There's a tent. I mean, it's possible there might be 1 or 2 hiding in the tent. But I think that if we hit them hard enough with the opening blow, they're a fairly decent shot that we can knock them out before they're able to do anything.
I know a spell that might distract them if you wanted to try that.
Who the hell just said that?
It's me, Goody. I'm over here. No, I'm over here. No, I'm right here.
Oh, hell no.
I know a spell if you wanted to try something different that might distract them. I don't know if it would work, but I could try.
What would it be?
It's a spell that distracts. It's called Enthrall. My mom taught it to me, and it's distracting.
It might be good as soon as we get them running after us.
I
I
can.
thought if you were trying to be sneaky, that I could try it and you could sneak past. But if you wanna fight them, then okay.
Well, I'm relatively sure that I can take one of them out at least fairly quickly. Ali here's got that nice big bowl.
I can take one as well.
Here's the
Can you give me
kobolds. I
the-
could have killed 6 of them already.
Can
I
you
like
give
the
me
way you're thinking
Can you give me the layout of where the door is and where the tent is?
You know what a plus sign looks like?
Okay. I assume you can give me like the general directions.
Yeah, I'll spell it all out.
Yeah. So, based on where everything is, rather than hiding in it, I could cast my darkness over the tent and the door, so they wouldn't be able to see their escape.
That's good. Yeah. So let's
If
try
we're ready
that.
to fight. Okay.
So the few of us that are on the quieter side, we'll go on up, and then Hadlin and Togar, Drum. I suppose if you stay back a few feet, you'll sort of be our secondary push. This way we make sure we get the jump on them.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
so-
if all else fails, you know me, I run pretty fast. I could be right in front of that door so they can't go anywhere.
That's what I'm counting on. I'm thinking that Ali and I are about to piss them off something royal. So if you and the one-man bowling ball there come rolling in right after us, I think we can stop any of them that get in the way.
Hadlin came in like a wrecking ball.
What do I know anything about the relationship between gnomes and kobolds?
Nope.
Okay. Could I make like a history check for it or something?
Yes. You're pretty sure that people that are good hate kobolds, and kobolds are bad, and they hate everybody that's good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, never mind.
There's
Sorry,
a-
you rolled an 11, man.
Yeah. That's entirely wrong too.
I will also go and try to protect the gnome afterwards.
Smart move.
She may be the one from the home that we saw. And if she is diseased, we will need to be careful on that, so we will need to watch for that.
All right, so Ali, fall in behind me. Shira,
Okay.
you come along with us, and Balan, you as well.
I will. Okay, one quick kind of DM question, Ranger. Surprise actions. It's a full round, right? It's considered like a round of surprise that we would have.
So whoever makes that a first initial move, so they each get one free bonus, or it's like a bonus turn, right? So you can make one action, right? You can do a.
Can you do a bonus action too? That's what I'm wondering.
No, I don't do it that
Yeah,
way.
you
It's
get
a
like
surprise
one
round,
action.
like you
It's
think
just
about
one action.
Yeah, one
Okay.
action. You get to do a spell or a big attack, right? Unless you're a fighter, I will let you do multiple attacks because they're going in there, right? But other than that, it's one action, but no bonus turns, anything like that.
I do have one question, and let me turn off the freaking accent here for a second. As we were walking up here, did we notice that the sound of the waterfall is drowning out the sound of like Hadlin and myself? in our
Yes, you
armor?
get rid of your diarrhea, so you recognize that. Very good.
What time of day? Is it getting dark?
So I'm guessing, Reed, more than likely, some of us can get up there with you since this thing is making so much noise.
It's pronouncedly loud.
All right, then. We all get right up into the mouth of it.
All right.
Ali and I will take a far shot first, and then we just plow in.
All right, so let me move everybody here. Don't do anything yet. He just fired a crossbow.
No, did not. Sorry.
All right, so we're going to have Ali
Sorry, I'm
and
back.
Reed in the lead, who wants to be the third one to do something here. Only 3 people are going to be able to do something in the front. That's it.
No, I'm not. If I can't, sorry, my connection got all funky. But no, I'm not gonna. I'll be ready to do something
Yeah, I'll be
I'll-
ready to run in.
Yeah, so you three are in the back.
So
We'll
I
see
don't-
if
I'm-
Curtis- hold on. I'm just
hoping
putting-
this is okay, Ranger. My action is actually going to be a bonus action to Misty Step behind them as soon as they start attacking. So I'm not going to actually attack, but I'll be behind the group immediately. Is my plan.
Behind which group?
Allie and Reed and
So as soon as they
Shiro,
start-
once they move
okay,
up. As soon as they start,
okay,
my surprise thing is going to be to Misty Step to the group, so I don't do any noise in order to trigger it.
Okay. All right. So we're going to start off. All three of you are going to pick a target. You're going to ping it on the map. You're going to shoot or whatever spell, whatever you're going to do. You three will get to go first, right? And then tell me where you're going to move afterwards, because if you don't move, no one else can take a turn here because you're blocking. Okay? So
All right.
you have to think about this. It's 10 foot, but it's still it's a little wonky.
Well, I mean, a wall didn't stop Hadlin.
It could.
This wall's a little bit thicker.
This is a natural
No,
wall.
no, I mean, like, if people are blocking the way, I mean, those will topple over quick.
Let me at
Yeah, that.
Did they offer
That's no-
I'm sorry,
insult?
I couldn't resist that.
As the dwarf punts the halfling across the room.
All you hear is wee, wee, wee.
Yeah, and so it's all.
I regret nothing!
I've made good choices.
Thank God I can't see that wall.
You're a piece of shit.
It was on his left side.
You kicked a good eye. All right. So this being a surprise round and everything,
All right.
I will actually get to use Assassinate.
Yes. So who are you going after?
I'm going after the Goliath.
Go for it.
So this should be sneak attack and the whole thing.
Yeah,
So-
you have advantage. They don't know you're there. They didn't hear I rolled. They didn't get it.
So it's a 23 to hit.
I'm sorry. You needed a 27. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn it.
No, it hits. It hits. Roll damage.
All right. Make sure the sneak attack and everything is on. Should be. All right. So that sucks. So it's 8 and 6, and it's an automatic crit on Assassinate. So you want me to just roll it a second time or just double?
We'll just double it.
16, 12. So 29 damage.
Okay. You take a big chunk out of her life.
And I will then immediately run to here.
Give me a second. I'm trying to adjust the cameras over here. All right. So you go.
And then
you
can
make
I
your attack.
bonus action stealth or not?
You're gonna have to find a better spot than that to stealth. You just can't stealth in the middle of the room behind nothing and just like, I'm not really here.
No one can see me.
Look
If
the other way.
Well, I'll jump behind this.
Reed
little
throws
rock
off all
right
his clothes like, I'm not here.
But he covered his eyes.
Well, he's
there.
just
No one can
mastered.
see me.
He's mastered the art of
Or
standing.
his eyes, sorry.
All right, now you go behind the rock
No
there.
one
Real
Yeah.
good.
will ever
All right.
notice he's there.
Now you can make a stealth check.
20.
All right. Yes, you stealth. Jesus. You hear.
He was thinking he was Drax. What do you expect?
All right, Ash. Ashira, what are you doing?
I will use my crossbow,
Okay.
and I just did it. Hold on. I'll do it again.
Roll with advantage because you're doing this simultaneously.
Okay.
Okay, you rolled 3 crossbows. Who are you attacking?
I'm attacking the cobalt on the far left.
Ping it on the map. Oh, so this one right here?
Yes.
Okay. Roll damage.
Roll damage. If
It hit, so roll damage.
rolling damage.
This one goes and dies.
All right, and then as my bonus action, can I?
No bonus action.
No bonus action. Okay.
Yep, just one attack and move. All right, Allie, who are you going after?
I will. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Who you casted it on?
I'm going the Goliath.
The Goliath. Okay, so you cast Hunter's Mark on the Goliath. Okay, she's marked. And then make your attack with advantage.
Okay. I'm so slow. Sorry, guys. Am I okay? Can I cast it? Am I casting it with am I attacking with damage like on D&D?
No, so roll your weapon. You have to make an attack. So you just select your weapon, click it. It should roll in roll 20.
Right.
In the column that says like hit/DC, click on there, and then you'll roll.
That's what I was wondering.
Yes.
Which one?
Yeah, it's the hit DC one first, and then you'll do your damage and roll 20.
Is it coming through?
Okay, let's give it a second, see what happens. What Allie doesn't know is we secretly replaced her longbow with Folger's crystals.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
I was so excited to do this.
All right, it didn't come through. Do it again.
So you'll have to click where it does that. It should bring up a menu from the right side, and then just click Beyond 20 up at the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Dadgummit.
Daggum.
Daggum. It's saying virtual tabletop not found. Let me refresh.
That means your roll 20 got disconnected on that one.
Gotcha.
Got your perfect warlock, her weapons and supplies, but your internet sucks ass. So we wait 20 minutes to make a surprise.
This is true.
God damn it, Jason! God damn it, Jason! Get that high speed internet, man! God damn!
Can you say "damn it, Bobby"?
God damn it, Bobby!
It's a passable King of the Hill.
Yeah, it is.
Boy, I'll tell you what. That Finn and Grim remind me of them two boys whacking off in the tool shed with the propane tanks.
Oh no, guys! I've lost all internet.
Well, no, you haven't.
I'm
Because
just
you're still
waiting
talking
for her
to
mom
us.
to come on.
Well, yeah.
Like, hello? Hello?
Just on the one computer.
I'm on the internet, Mom. Get on the phone.
The web. Thank you.
Good old days.
Old AOL.
I'm trying to use the interwebs. God.
Hey, I remember those days of where, don't pick up the phone, I'm online. Because it would knock you offline if they picked up the phone.
Okay, bear with me. Bear with me.
We're bearing.
Yes, I see that you are
We're bearing.
such a patient.
I am a patient.
Very good
I'm a very
people.
patient man.
Hmm.
I'm a saint.
Okay, I've got everything. It's been a long day. Allie is tired. Alrighty.
There we go. Yay!
Yay!
And it hits. Roll damage. And add your hunter's mark damage because you hunter's marked.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, it's what's hunter mark should be what, a D4 or something for damage?
D6, I thought.
What does hunter marks tell you the damage is when you add it?
It's too much. It's stressing
Yeah, I
me.
know reading's tough.
Stressing me.
Yeah.
It's a D8 plus 3. Is that right?
No, that's not right.
That's what it says. 1D8 plus 3.
That's wrong. That's not
Under
right.
longbow?
No,
or
not
under-
longbow.
No,
Hunter's
on
mark.
Hunter's mark.
I'm looking it up. Hold on.
I got you.
I got you.
The book.
It's a 1D6. It's
Okay,
a
roll 1d6 and add that to your damage.
She hasn't rolled damage yet, though.
Yes, she did. She did. 11.
No, the 11 is another attack.
Oh God. Okay, roll your damage. So and roll 20. Hit longbow where it's highlighted, and then we'll see what your damage is, and then add a
I'm gonna
d6.
be whooping some ass right now.
All right, so you get 8 plus roll a d6.
Way to open your mouth, Finn.
Hey, it wasn't the right attack.
Roll a d6.
So 12.
Not bad.
Am I dead?
I don't think a longbow could backfire.
It
What do you
really
think?
did for me.
You didn't roll a 1. You didn't roll a 1,
Let-
so that's your.
Let me try and fire it. We'll find out.
What were you saying, Pim?
No, you're good. I'll let
Okay.
So
Ranger.
12, so 4. Okay. She's looking hurt. She's hurting. So where are you going to move to?
I'm hurting or the Goliath is hurting? The Goliath better be hurting. I'm moving here.
Well,
Yeah.
move your character where you'd like to.
Whoops. I'm moving.
Move to where you'd like to move. Okay. All right. I'll leave it to the party. Who wants to go next?
I was gonna move.
Oh, you were
But
going to go next. So
Yeah, but I didn't realize. So my connection dropped out. I didn't realize we got this much closer. So can I just move an action? No bonus action, right?
you can move and then do something, but that's it. You can't do bonus action or anything else.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over here.
Okay, you move over there. You see you see everything transpiring. You see the Goliaths getting bloody. You see a dead kobold right here that just got skewered.
Yep.
And 3 other ones. So
And she looks really bad.
yeah, she's got 2 nasty crossbow and longbow arrows sticking. One sticking in her throat, one sticking in her chest. She's not good. She's not good.
Okay. I will. No, I'm just gonna stick to what I was gonna do. So I am going to cast darkness.
Okay, you don't have to put it on there. I know what you're doing. So okay, you cast
Yeah.
darkness.
So I'm covering the
The steel
entrance
door.
of the tent and the steel door.
Yep.
Because it's 20 foot
Yep.
wide,
I
so
got
I'm going
you.
to cover that
I
entire
know exactly what
area.
you're gonna say, but don't put anything on the map. Okay.
Yep.
So that's your
Okay.
turn. All right.
Yep.
Drum.
And I'm doing it 2 sorcery points, by the way.
That's
just
fine.
FYI.
Drum. How,
Well,
who
I
wants to
was
go?
gonna run to the door, but now that I can't see said door,
Mhm.
that would be a bad idea.
Well, you run. Let's say we run over here. You see that he does that, and you're like, "Well, that's not good. That's not a good plan." So you've got
Just run headlong into the darkness.
Yeah, last time I
Can
did
you-
that didn't end well.
Can you ping where the darkness is again, real quick?
It's on the left
Okay.
side. It's covering the tent entrance and the steel door. So everything
Okay.
between like the tent, the campfire, and the steel door is basically dark.
Is that your dark triangle?
It's actually it's like a sphere, but yeah, you can just for visual, you can just consider that triangle.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. I can still make it over there.
what's your movement speed?
30.
You can
Let's
get
see here. Where I was right.
You can
next
get to this cobalt right here only.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move up and take a swing at him.
Go
then.
for it. You get an attack. Go for it.
Okay, hold on a second. Move my dude over there. Okay.
Make your attack. You have advantage, by the way.
Oh, even better. I'll do that again. Yay!
Okay, roll damage.
Here comes the ouchie.
And it's dead. That's your turn. All right. Hadowin.
I just hear a whole bunch of bad guy screams, not good guy screams so far, right?
Make a perception check. Yeah, you do.
All right, so I mean, I kind of want to just stay here because I don't think anyone will be able to get by if I go right there.
Move your character. It's a free turn here, so.
Oh, wait, how far is my spell? Oh, I could do that. So, can I? Oh, there's darkness over there, and I probably can't even see any of the other ones if I go to like there.
No, you can't see the ones on the right. You can see the Goliath though.
So I could probably get to there and still have a bonus action, I think.
You can take your
or I
first-
could attack.
Yeah.
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 So I still can't see either kobold.
You can see the far back one.
Okay, then I'm gonna do chromatic orb on it.
Go for it.
Ooh.
Fancy.
It dies.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a lot of damage.
Yeah, and it's a kobold.
They're just a pile of hit points.
Comac Orb is a fun spell.
All right.
So Drum goes, ooh, as a disco ball flies by him.
Togar, what are you doing?
No,
I'm counting how far I can move. All right, so I
lightning
can
from my axe.
Ah.
I can move 30 feet, so I can move over to here.
Okay.
And that way, I have a visual on. Do I have a visual on the table and the Goliath?
You can see both.
So I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire over this table.
All
And
right.
see if it shows up anything else.
It does not. The kobold lights up. The table lights up. The Goliath does not.
And do I see any of my party around me?
No, you're completely blind. In fact, you feel like you're in another reality. What do you mean? You're in the middle of everybody.
Who do I notice first?
What do you mean? You're in between. You can see Allie.
Do I
And
feel Reed on my butt?
you feel Reed on your butt. Make a perception
I'm
check.
going to be surprised by the one-eyed little halfling.
Make a perception check, please. No.
No.
You see,
I'm
you
gonna give-
ran by Balin. You're next to Hadlin. You can see Allie and Ashira over where they're at. You can see them. You can't see Reed. You don't know where he's at.
All right. Well, then I'm going to see Allie and spit some inspiration her way.
All right. How are you going to inspire her?
Yeah. I'm going to sing to her. I'm going to be like, you got this. You got the touch. Dun, dun,
God.
dun. You got the power.
That's too far for kobold.
Allie, you lose.
You don't
6
need the matrix for kobold.
Yeah, Allie, you lose 6 hit points because that is the most god awful sound you have ever heard in your life. In fact, you're disappointed in Togar. No,
That's not even fair.
Yeah. No, that's very fair. Yeah. In fact, yeah. No, I'm kidding. You get a D6 inspirational dice. You can use it any time.
What?
I'll tell you. Just remember, just put inspiration dice. You'll. All right. We come up to Critty. What are you doing, Critty?
I am going to move right.
Yes.
Oops, I'm on a ruler thing.
Yes.
I'm going to move right here because nobody can see me.
That's right.
But that way I don't accidentally get hit by somebody's weapon.
Okay.
I would like to see if I can check if anybody is hurt. Like the gnome.
Make a
that is-
perception. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Don't see any blood or damage from your party. Lots of blood and damage on the other folks, but not these guys so far.
Awesome. Very awesome.
What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Vicious Mockery
Ooh,
at the kobold.
Ooh.
all right, go for it.
I've never cast that before.
All right, what's the saving throw? Let me look at it real quick.
That doesn't seem like it hurt very much.
It's not gonna hurt much. It's a cantrip.
It's a DC 13.
Yeah, but also don't forget kobolds have like 2 hit points.
It's sufficient.
It
It is a wisdom save, so-
it saved, but it still takes. I mean, yeah, but it's been viciously mocked.
Yeah.
And she has advantage, right?
Not on spells.
It's just a saving throw, so there's no advantage on those.
Yeah.
So he can't see me, but now he knows that his feet smell.
He can see you now.
Yeah. Once you attack something and do damage,
Ow.
your invisibility ends.
Oh, that's fun.
And
Oh,
you
crap.
guys,
Like
in
the
between
most
all of
dangerous
it,
third
Pretty
grade
just you see
bully
similar.
ever.
You just hear you guys that are there bailing you two, and you guys next to you, you hear, and then all of a sudden, Creedy's there.
I
At least we
pee
can
a
see
little
it.
in my pants.
No, you're right.
So the concentration stuff, it's when I do something else that requires concentration, or if I attack.
If you attack, then
Got
you
it.
do
Attack or
Yes.
casting a spell when you have
Yes.
invisibility cancels it. So
Good to know.
All right. Now we're into initiative. Everybody roll initiative. Yay! You guys all got free attacks. Yay! Did a good job. You worked hard. You did it.
You have to click your token.
Balin, you lose a turn.
Oh, what a crappy initiative roll. Oh.
Allie decided she wanted to do 4 initiative rolls.
All the initiative.
And
The one time I actually want to roll high on initiative, I roll a 4.
Oh my god, a 10 is like near the top. What on earth?
yeah, I know. Well, I got my natural 1 out. Hopefully that's it.
is this right? Drum, you rolled a.
Yeah,
No, it
don't
didn't.
rub it in.
It didn't capture.
It's that hangover, man. I know.
Hold
It's
on,
just
it didn't capture for some reason.
I have
Drum?
my
Yeah, he's on there.
dice selected.
Togar, you know
Yeah.
you can roll more than a d6, right?
Oh, it
Yeah,
didn't, didn't
shows
remove
me-
it added another one. All right, hold on, everybody. We're gonna do this again. Free roll because the thing didn't do what it was supposed to do because it's a piece of crap.
Woohoo!
All right, everybody, roll initiative again once and only once, por favor.
I have the initiative of a stoner in study hall.
Let me make sure. Now Shira gets the 1. Fantastic. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I have it selected.
Why did I roll? What happened? Like literally, I rolled, and then like 40 seconds later, it just decided to do it again.
I only rolled it once. 7.
I only rolled it once.
I know. Same thing with me.
Me
I only
too.
rolled it once, and it decided just to like do it again.
I only rolled once, and
And I'm the one in this whole group that has the shittiest internet out of all of them.
I rolled
Yeah, I
7
don't know.
times.
Hold on, I gotta get my cord for my phone. It's dying. Hold on.
But I only showed up once on there with a different number.
We are the
With special considerations, but you get a tax credit.
I'm
Thanks for
going
having
with
me.
my original one. Because
Hey,
my
at
original
least-
one was way better.
At least our opening round worked out pretty well. Considering I think our opening round went well, then our actual rounds, our initiatives are not working out so well.
I know, right?
Who's playing the Benny Hill music? Do you want me to chime up the Benny Hill music? Should I get that going
Yes.
right now? This happened last time. You guys were SEAL Team 6, and you turned into the Three Stooges, like
Yeah.
that.
That's what's it's effectively what's gonna happen.
Pretty much.
There's gonna be all kinds of ridiculous stuff.
I already know what I'm gonna do on my turn, so
We're like a
I
bunch of
wait until all
ninjas
of
with
you do your
Tourette's.
stuff. I just have my darkness up. I can't do anything else.
All
Really
right,
just
Reed,
waiting.
you're up first.
Asperger.
I am going to, from my hidden position, try to kill that big old Goliath.
Go for it.
Another short bow attack.
No, no advantage, but if you hit, you can get sneak attack.
Even though I'm stealthed?
No,
He's hiding under my tail.
17 to hit.
that hits.
So it's 15 damage.
Yeah, she's dead.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'll move
kill everyone.
back on over here to where the gnome is. And as a bonus action, can I just inspect how she's locked up or chained to it?
You can go there, but you can't do anything else. You can just see that she's there.
Fair enough.
All right. All right. Next is Drom.
I will move over here,
Okay.
bend down, touch the Goliath on the chest, and cast Spare the Dying.
It doesn't work. She got how do I put this? Reed just turned her into
She's kebab.
She had like 1 hit point left. He just did a massive amount of damage. She ain't coming back. Like it was
Sorry,
then.
my fault.
overkill,
his
Master.
opening
I
shot
yeah,
was assassinate.
yeah,
So her heart's like hanging out.
yeah.
I'm kind of figuring I repainted the wall with her brains.
It's not pretty. It's gruesome. Now, if that was what you were going to do, I'll give you another action to do something else. If that's what you were thinking, but I would say you would see that. No, there's no saving her. So if you want to try to go attack the kobold, I'll let you redo your action here.
No, I'd say that's my action anyways.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
And since the Goliath died, she loses her turn because she's dead. Allie, you're up.
Mm.
Does she sigh audibly like that?
Yeah, today I do. I will look over at Critty, who's visible now, and say, Critty, would you like to come with me? We need to check on the gnome.
Yes.
And we'll move forward to the gnome.
Can I move now, or should I wait till my turn?
Have to wait till your turn.
Okay. I was gonna do that anyhow. Good idea.
All right, you're gonna go up to the cobalt. All right, you say that to Critty, and then you go up to the cobalt. And what are you doing there, Allie?
Is this a cobalt?
Yes, it's a cobalt.
Oh, then I'm going to longbow the hell out of it.
All right, so you don't move. We go back to where you were, and you're gonna shoot it. Go for it.
I was so confused.
It's okie dokie. Give it a shot.
I'm shooting.
It has
I'm
shit.
hitting with my best shot.
It doesn't have. It hits because it's a cobalt, and it dies because I'm not even gonna let you roll damage. It's already damaged from previously. That thing's gonna get a sheer skibobbed, and you just pin it against the wall. Looks like it makes a nice flush tapestry there. All right, you guys are now out of combat.
Dun dun dun.
I would like to see how exactly is the gnome tied up to the table.
Where is this now?
She's the chains run to the wall. She's working at a workbench. She's underneath the workbench, and she's kind of hiding.
I'll sort of scoot down a little bit and say, "It's all right. Did they hurt you?"
She's just looking at you. No, I'm all right.
All right, lass, come on out here. Let's see if we can get that off you.
All right. She comes out and she looks at you. Well, if you can, I'd be most grateful.
Well, is it around her neck or waist or foot?
Her foot.
I'll just sit down on the ground, sort of Indian style, reach into my pocket, pull out my thieves' tools.
Make a.
I'll start going to.
Yeah, you have to make a sleight of hand check.
Do I get any kind of bonus because I'm proficient with thieves' tools?
Yeah, I'll give you a bonus. You can get +6.
Nice. That's a 21.
Yeah, you usually get them off.
I pop them right off her. All right, lass. Now, what's your name?
Nima.
You're the one that had the really nice house in town, huh?
What do you mean hard?
The kobolds were living in it, so you may want to redecorate that.
Oh, God bless it. Bless the gods. Bastards.
They took the liberty of painting the room a bit for you, so you
don't
may just want to
say.
move. You may just want to move.
No, it's been my family for the years. I think I'll keep it.
Some good disinfectant then.
I'll help you fix the wall.
What happened to the wall?
It'll be fairly self-explanatory.
She just kind of just sits down and she looks really tired and fatigued and a little, mistreated and stuff. Nothing too horrible. She just looks dirty and run down.
I'll reach into my pack and I'll pull out a half a loaf of bread. I'll hand her it. I'll say, it's not much, but
She starts
might
eating
help
it.
you.
Thank you very much. Anybody got some water?
Can I do a couple things really quick, Ranger?
I'll hand her over my water skin.
Not yet. She starts drinking the water and eating the bread. And she's like, thank you kindly.
Hey, you're welcome.
All right. They're having this conversation real quick. What do you want to do, Balin?
Two things. One, I want to do an insight on everything she's saying during that conversation.
Roll an insight. I love how I've made you guys paranoid.
17?
Yeah, she's being completely honest, and that she seems to be this is who she is.
Okay. And then the other thing is I'm going to cast Detect Magic and scan the room.
All right, go for it.
Do I see anything?
Yes.
Besides my darkness spell, of course, which I'm leaving up for now.
That's.
We in a room? I'm so confused.
What do you mean? You can't see.
We're in a cave with Bill Cosby.
I would like to talk to you about the situation that you're in. Now, if you would look at the map, it would tell you where you are.
And the pudding pop goes through the waterfall and the girth.
And I went up to my wife, Camille, and I said, the players are being just driving me crazy. And she said, then kill them. And I was like, right. You do get a ping off of the Goliath.
I'm going to head over to the Goliath and see what I can see there.
You find that there's an iron, a ring, an iron band, and it resembles a skull. It's coming. It has it's the band with like a skull on it, and it is pinging off your magic.
Can I tell what class?
No, you cannot unless you do a identify spell on it.
But I can learn. I mean, I can learn the school of magic from it, right? That's all
No.
I'm looking for.
Doesn't
No?
give you no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you want to do anything with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some kind of. Trying to think how I want to do this.
Just grab a cloth and grab it and just scoop it up.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm taking a cloth
Okay,
and grabbing
yeah,
it.
it does. So just put you have a ring in your inventory. You'll have to get it either you identify it or someone else will have to identify it. You can tell it's magic, you just don't know what it is.
Yep. And as much as I can, I'm gonna try to create a stone box with the dirt and everything around here and put it in that. So I'll encase it in a box.
You put a little box together, it's fine.
Yep.
All right, but that's it. All right.
Can I look around for something to read? Like if there's any papers or books or anything nearby?
Well, the only thing you can see is the paperwork, the little book and stuff next to Nilla, who you don't know, but you've heard of.
Okay.
Pretty. How old be you?
Probably awkward if I just go over and start reading her stuff.
Yeah, it would be a little bit not appropriate.
I'd like to go introduce myself to the gnome and ask her if she's feeling okay.
Well, do that.
My name is Nima. Are you Nima?
Oh, I am, dearie.
Are you okay? I know a spell called Healing Word if you have any ouchies. And
I've got a little bit of pain in my leg there. If you want to help me
Okay.
with it, I'd be most grateful.
So, do you want me to cast Healing Word or just cast?
No,
Healing
you just do it, and she feels better. So, oh, thank you, dearie.
Have you been here very long?
Says, well, I've been coming up to these caves for a while. I've developed that this guano. I come here every about 4 to 6 months to stock up for. I found that this guano is a great source of explosive materials that I've been developing. I'm a munitions expert, and I've been developing refined explosives and weapons for the war effort against the Kryn dynasty. About 3 weeks ago, I ended up being captured by the kobolds and their master, Huron Salmas, although I've never seen the person. But I know who he is. He's a former engineer of the Dwendalian Empire. And Stalmas, which you've heard, was shamed for his imperfection designs and immoral experimentation. and he left years ago. We hadn't heard anything from him. It was interesting to hear that these kobolds were working for him. And I know that behind that door he's developed a kind of a little area here. But they imprisoned me in this cabin and been forcing me to produce explosive devices. One of them was used to help skin the one you killed over there to break out of Gearhole prison. They've also wanted me to working on some designs for some bigger explosives for a purpose I don't know yet.
My goodness. Well, I'm a really good friend of Slee's Firemark, and he told us that you weren't feeling well, and that's how we went to your house, and then we found you here.
Oh, you know him, eh? Oh, he's a wee bastard.
We're good friends.
I'm sorry to
Your
hear
friend
that.
too, if you want. My name's Grady.
No, Daddy, I just would like to go home. I'm very tired and weak.
I can understand that.
Well, I feel a little better now that I've eaten something.
I'll walk over to Ashira and say, keep an eye on the wee one. I'm gonna go see if they got anything in that tent. What else is over there?
You don't find anything.
Are there any winnings from the gambling on the
Can
table?
you even find the tent with the darkness all over it?
Yeah, that's why I said you didn't find anything. No, I mean,
Do you want me to remove
find
it?
a few.
I'll remove it if you ask.
They really were. So you find that the kobolds, you know, that's why you hate them so much. There's a few coppers, maybe a silver, but there's bones and other little knickknacks and stuff that they were betting and stuff.
Oh, they're playing a toothpick game.
Yeah.
Sick. And the big one that pierced a few times. Anything else on her?
No. You saw that. Unless you want to tell him, Balin, that you already checked the body, you don't find anything.
I didn't check the body. I only took the thing that I saw was magical, so I never did an investigation.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're going to say that you took that, or you going to say anything, or is he, because he goes over to look for the body?
I'm not really doing it. I mean, you'll see me holding kind of a stone box in my hand.
My precious box.
Yeah. my precious.
Damn.
What? Tanner's precious.
Well, we know what happened
You discovered butts twice in one day.
to two of Finn's characters when he touched things that he didn't know about. So
this would be 3 now.
I did find this ring on her. I didn't really look for anything else, so you can see, but I'll hold this for now. I don't know. I don't have the skills in order to figure out what exactly this is, so we may need to find someone that can.
Like?
I'll kind of open the top of the box so you can see it. It was like a skull ring. The ring
Based
like
on what the ring looks like with the skull and everything, is there any chance I might have encountered something like that? All right. I'll go and I'll just retrieve my arrows then.
I did not check the rest of her, though. I only saw this, so there may be something else on her.
Is there anything else on her? Can I roll to investigate her?
Yeah, you can roll investigation.
21.
You find a couple gold, couple silver, nothing else.
It's 2 of each.
Yeah.
We will need to find somebody who can identify magic items, and I'm sure. But it doesn't look like we can do that in Hupperduke. I know Hupperduke doesn't have a lot in magic, so.
Oh, I know somebody, Daddy.
Well, if you're looking to identify things too, you're always better off looking for people looking to steal stuff. Oi, Togar!
Ready to get attention.
I show you something weird. Can you tell me anything about it?
Depends on how weird it is.
Weird enough for you to like I'm with, but
now, if
Give me a
Reed
peek.
drops
Not
his
your
pants,
book
I'm
weird.
totally out of here.
This is
I'm done. Totally. End of it. Y'all
This is-
fuck off.
this is a magical ring. Do you have the ability to figure out what exactly this is? I can only tell that it's magic, but that's it.
Do you have identify objects?
I was just about to cast it.
Okay, so go ahead and cast it. It takes about
What
10
a
minutes.
guess.
It takes 10 minutes to cast. or to do the spell.
10 minutes.
It's a minute. It's 10 minutes if you do it as a ritual. I don't know how he's casting it.
How are you casting this, by the way?
Not as a ritual.
Oh, for God's sake, you make me look this up.
No, it's just a minute. But
Be
yeah.
right back.
No, your shit, guys. Make me look it up. All right, you're able to identify it. So you're able to identify this as a, it's a ring of obscuring. So
What do I know about the ring of obscuring?
it has 3 charges and regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn, so it refreshes. While you're wearing the ring, you can spend one of its charges to cast Fog Cloud spell from it.
Fog cloud?
Fog Cloud. And it's centered on you when it first appears, and the spell lasts for 1 minute. No concentration.
I will share that knowledge with the rest of the party. Or I'll say, it's not that big, and I'll just pocket it.
Well,
no,
I'm
I'll
holding
share
it.
it. I'll share it. I'll share it. I'll share it.
Okay. That would explain how
Tell
she
that was
cast the
painful.
fog cloud. That is definitely. This could definitely come in handy.
I missed it. What is the ring?
It's a ring of obscuring. Has 3 charges of fog cloud with the. So that is how she
nice.
managed to cast that fog cloud when she ran out. Ranger, I'm gonna, with my detect magic, since it was 10 minutes, I'm gonna drop my darkness. Is there any magic to the door now? So I'm gonna drop the darkness covering the tent and all that. Is there any magic on the door, that steel door? Yeah, did you say? I didn't hear. I don't know if you're looking or. Did you say something, Ranger?
No, I'm looking at something.
Oh, okay.
What bodies? You checked her, and that's it. You checked the winnings. You said.
I checked the table. I checked her. I mean, I would then start to systematically start working around the rest of them.
Are you talking about the
Okay, so
investigate
you-
or the detect magic?
No, I'm talking about investigate. You don't detect any magic from him.
Okay.
But I'm just checking something else. You do find a undamaged lead key from one of the kobolds as well, since you're checking the corpse. I don't know if you'd said that or not, so I was asking you, Johnny. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I think I probably just said her at first, but I checked her at the table, and I would have started going around.
Okay.
Reed, are those kobolds on a timer too, like the other ones?
Did I see anything like that, or do you
No,
need me to roll
these
again?
ones are not.
No, they're the regular type. They just decay and not explode.
Yeah, that would have been really bad in this cave.
Yes, it would. Okay.
Yeah, we might have had the time to toss them off the waterfall.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
We still haven't figured out who exactly was behind this, and since she's dead, we may not. We know who it is, but we haven't found him.
No,
The
Nima just
Ranger-
went and said that Huron
Yeah,
is on the other
Huron
side of
is
the
there.
door.
Yeah. While they're all
Do we
doing
need
this
to
stuff,
capture him?
I'm setting up the stuff to do the gentle repose spell on the corpse of the Goliath.
Does she know if there's another exit other than this door?
No, she does not.
Okay. Well, at least have to go through us to come out of the door, but we do not know of how many exits there are, so.
I'm going to walk over to Dromson and say, was there a bounty on the big one? Do you remember?
Oh,
Dead
Yeah.
or alive? Yes, there was.
well, double payment for alive.
Well, I think that ship sailed. You think we got to bring part of her back, though, to prove it?
More than likely. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. It'll be a moment.
I was figuring maybe you just want to bring back part of her. You're a fairly big fella, but I know I sure as hell can't carry a Goliath.
Well, I don't think the matron would think all too kindly about me desecrating this. So
I'm not saying you have to.
let me rephrase that. With anyone that desecrates it.
The Raven Queen, last rites are given, but you don't. Yeah, but that's different than someone taking like a finger or something that can be used to identify the person that was, your target. Bounty hunters do it all the time.
There
Yeah,
might
but
be
I'm
a
not
way
a
we
bounty
can.
She's already in a couple pieces.
Yeah,
There
she
may be
is
a way
already.
we can bring her body, if you want. But before we do that, maybe we should figure out about what's on the other side of this door.
Now, Balan, I know you're anxious to continue your
Nimbus
training.
kind of pops up. No offense, but could you take me back to Humperduke? I'd like to go back, please. I'm no good to you in there.
Yeah, we need to
Oh.
make sure she makes it back safely.
Oh, hold on. Let's take a look here. These rocks around the are those rocks or boulders?
They're just small rocks and boulders and nothing of significance.
Well, why don't we just like bar that door so nobody can get out?
It's
Then
not
we
the
can come
door,
back.
dearie. It's... You talking about the cave entrance?
That one right there.
Which one?
The steel door on the left.
I don't think you'll understand. There's other things out here. I'd like to get back. I'm not... normally I'd walk back myself. I'm a little battered and beat up. I'd like to get back to my home. I will make it worth you a while, though, if you do.
What other sort of things are there out there?
Oh, there's hippogriffins. There's wolves, dire wolves. There's all kinds of creatures out there, and I don't have the strength to fight that. And
That's understandable, lass, but the thing is, it's nearly night now. Suicide for anyone to be going out if those things are there.
well,
And I mean, we already have a nice little tent right here too.
I disagree. I think we should go back to Upper Duke, get her back safely while we can. We can make it back, we know for sure. We don't know what's beyond this door. We don't know anything else. We should head
Okay.
back now.
How about Alnath? You know how to make a travois?
This is all too much for me, and I need a moment to step away. And
Okay.
okay, so that's the neighbors. She just walks away. Okay, she goes outside
That's
and
really
gets
bad.
Well, then,
Allie,
then
you should
I
not-
will
you should
make
not do
it
that,
by
Allie.
myself then.
What are you trying to do?
look,
It's
I come running back,
it's a-
and I'm like, I didn't mean to be bad.
It's
But
a
as a-
drag that you can
as-
drag stuff with. You know, you got two. It's a common survival thing. You got
Gotcha.
two long.
You're trying to carry her,
sticks.
basically. You're trying to find a way to carry her.
Hey,
some in
she
the
can
center, and you
walk.
put it on there.
You
No,
talking
no,
with the body?
body.
All right,
But I want
okay.
to-
Who here has a bounty hunter background? For Christ's sakes, who is it?
None of us.
None of us. Reed, you would know this. All right. There's typically in these cases, you cut off a pinky or a small portion of the body, it gets magically identified, and that's usually how you pay. Because most people don't travel with corpses, especially within the bounty hunter work. And since you're from that world, you kind of know how this works. You don't need to carry the
I'll try to
corpse.
explain that, although it normally look fairly silly if you carry around a 12-foot corpse with you.
Well, I mean, like,
So you're
have you not noticed that the matron is the goddess of death? It's usually a thing with us.
You can give her a decent burial here. I only need
And
a...
push her
and-
into the water.
And the matron of the Ravens, she doesn't give a shit about bodies and stuff. Her things is souls and last rites. So you give last rites to the soul, then that's when she takes over, right? You give last rites, you say a prayer, the soul goes off, and then she directs it to the goddess or gods or whatever she needs to do or keep it for herself. That's as far as you understand it. So your only thing is to give last rites. That's it.
Okay. Then I'll do that. It'll take a little while.
But see, and that's why you hate undead, because undead go against what she's about. So that's why your main thing is the undead, and why she hates the undead so much. It's like vampires and zombies and death knights, things of that nature. For anybody here that follows the Raven Queen, you know that is her antithesis. Mainly because some of the other the other gods, the Betrayer gods. That is their realm, and they're trying to get into her portfolio. And
I'll prepare for the last rite ceremony then. It'll
Yeah,
take an hour.
Seeing what drums was doing and preparing her, I'll just go and as I was collecting my arrows,
Here, I'll show you.
I'll take a cup off the table and I'll scrape off remnant of her into the cup and just make sure that that's secured.
yeah,
Not
you
bother the
got
body
you got everything. You guys do that. So what is the plan here? You guys have a person who has been was a hostage. She's a victim. Are you guys going to leave her there? Are you guys going to take her back to Hupperduke? What are you guys going to do?
It is nighttime. It's probably not best to travel. So camp is already here. Maybe we wait here until morning, and if we go to Hupperduke, we do that in the daylight rather than at night.
Okay.
How far away from her?
Wait, I mean, is that what like the party and everyone actually sees, or is that what you're?
I'm asking. That's my suggestion.
You guys, and it's easier to get down than it is up, so it'll take you probably 3/4 of the day. If you get up first thing at dawn, you can be down and up with a good survival roll in the same day.
I will take her.
All right, Allie, you want to go take her? You guys could split up the party. Half you stay here to secure this, the other half take her back. You know.
I will be glad to take her on my own. This is all too much for me.
I disagree. I don't think we should split up the party.
I'm just telling you what you can do.
Well, I know. I'm speaking to.
We're in character. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm speaking to Allie.
Yeah, I don't think that.
do whatever, but this is all too much. I am a ranger, and I need to have some silence. This is.
It is alright. We killed everything here.
Very uncomfortable.
Combat doesn't work like that, Allie. You will come to learn soon.
All right, DM stepping in. Jasa, you're losing me here. What are you saying as your character? That the noise. What noise are you talking about?
All of the everything.
I
just need to walk off and be able to look.
This is different. So your background as a ranger, this is your forte, right? The city is what would drive you nuts, right? Remember with all the sounds because you're not used to it. Waterfalls, caverns, woods.
Oh yeah, I love all this. That's why I wanted to go.
But combat is something you're used to. You're used to fighting in the woods and ambushing and hunting and that kind of thing. So I was just trying to get a sense of where you're going there. So
we're in a cavern right now.
Yeah, you're in the entrance of a cavern. So and it's other than the waterfall, which is actually a soothing sound to me. It is. There's no noise here. There's just there's no like city noise or anything like that. So.
Gotcha.
If you're speaking about like us arguing, I would understand that.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, just punch.
That seems to be a common occurrence.
Just kick him in the dick and walk away. Okay.
While all that is going on, I'm gonna walk over to that big metal door. I want to look to see is there a keyhole on it.
Make a perception check. It is kind of a grungy door.
Oh, fuck, 7.
You see a keyhole. It's not that hard. I was just seeing if you roll.
Stand by the grey stone when the thrush knocks.
Look at that giant bloody mountain. All right. Obviously, the key that I just got off the kobolds. I want to test first. Is the door locked?
The door is locked.
The key obviously fits in there.
You put the key in, and it does fit.
All right. I want to inspect the door to see if there's any traps on it.
Make an investigation check.
I'll also tell him that there was no magic that I found on the door.
A 17.
There is no traps on the door.
Dun, dun, dun.
And the door is locked.
Door is locked.
Can I see through the keyhole straight through to the other side?
You cannot.
If I put the key in, would the key go all the way through as if it was a tunnel? Or does it stop?
It stops. It's a thick door.
So it's a one-way door.
It opens toward you, right? So, but the door is a thick door. It's a thick steel door.
All right. So what you lot want to do?
It seems like either way we're staying here for the night. The question then becomes, do we stay here and not go in the door, or do we go in the door and then?
Well, if all else fails,
Indeed.
nobody needs to stay here with me. I can find my way back. It's just gonna take some time to do the last rites. That's
We can
all, if
wait
you
until
want.
that. 1
Drum,
hour.
we don't split up.
Mhm.
Besides that, it's nearly dark.
We just need to
I
decide
I mean, we
whether or
do have a
not-
tent here. There's a nice table, and there's already a fire. It just needs some sparking up.
Yeah, we get them wood chairs there. They look fairly shitey. I bust them up, throw them in there for wood.
What's the largest number of gnomes that you've seen in this cave?
I haven't
Or
seen.
kobolds?
I've not been past the door.
I mean, this is the normal amount of
They're
guards
the
or
one.
people.
This is what they see. They just been here for this whole time. Just,
'Cause there's also not too many exits here. We are putting ourselves in a rather difficult position.
Oh,
if we
dear,
need to
I don't
leave.
know if there's any more exits or entrances or anything like that. I know this is one of several. Now, I've been coming to this cave for years, and I know there's more caverns deeper in the mountain, but I don't know since I've been captured. I don't know what they've done here. The door was here before I got here. As I said, I come here every 4 to 6 months and go for my guano. But usually in this area, because the bats are here, you can see there's tons of guano here. So I hadn't really ventured too far in, so I couldn't tell you.
Well, I think that probably we make sure that door doesn't open. It'll open in towards us at least. So, well, what sort of weapons did the kobolds have on?
Shitty weapons. Very shitty weapons.
Shittier the better, but they're made of metal, right?
They are... They're metal of something, yeah.
Beautiful. I'll go over, I'll find a dagger or something like that.
It's a really bad one.
Shittier the better.
Uh-huh.
Just like how you would penny a door shut. I'll wedge it in between the door and the frame. I'll pull out my hammer for driving pitons. And I'll sort of hammer it into the door frame a little bit.
Okay.
This way it won't budge. And it should make a fair amount of noise if it does open.
All right. You do that.
Then I'll go over to the cave entrance. And I'll string a string about a foot off the ground. I'll hang a bell right in the middle of it.
All right. You do that.
If we're trying to block off the entrance from the door, I can block it off even more, and then I'll take some rocks and I'll start piling rocks to block the door. So if anything opens it, they literally just hit a wall of just like loose rock and gravel, kind of all stacked up.
There you do
Let
that.
it be able to open about a foot though.
Okay, I will leave 1 foot of opening for it.
Okay.
This way, if they can't get out at us, but we can still shoot arrows and axes,
Got
all
it.
sorts of fuck all on in it.
Okay, so I'll set
1
up that. with
foot
just
of girth.
Togar is a girth fella, huh?
Apparently, he seems to really enjoy the girth. We'll need to make
You
note
know,
of this. It is a good word to put in his book. I will say that.
he's playing around with titles.
That's true.
The girth,
the Girth
of the
Togar,
dragon.
that has a catchy title.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to light the campfire.
No.
No?
That's not how prestidigitation works.
But it says I can instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Does it?
Mhm.
Change that?
Snuff it out.
Dude, I don't know.
I
how
think
anything
it would.
works.
I think it
Yeah,
serves.
all of those kind of generic.
It would need to have
starter
like a
cantrips
tiny
all do
thing
like
of fire,
secret.
probably.
Well, there's already a
It-
fire in there.
Well, then yeah, it could.
Oh, I
it could.
thought you said
It
it
could.
wasn't lit. Okay.
No,
It couldn't
no,
go.
it's-
It could go like whoosh for a second.
That's why I was sitting
basically.
there going, wait, what are you... That's why I was like,
If
wait,
you're
what are you
snuffing
doing?
it out, you're putting it out. Right?
Okay, yeah, you're good.
The whole. Can I
I'm thinking of
just
something
say-
else. I'm retarded. Go ahead,
What do you
Alec.
want to do, Jason?
All I was trying to do earlier is say that Allie wants to go over here. That's all.
Oh, no, that's fine. I just was trying to get a sense of, like, when I
That was
couldn't
my
understand.
whole point. Is I'm just trying to get here, where everyone is here, and I am here. The door is here, and
They're over there.
yeah.
I'm over here now.
I'm over here.
But when do we get to here?
Mm,
Soon.
That's all I wanted to do.
That's all right. You're fine.
It feels protective of others to me, and it gives me a long
You
range.
just to say I'm just going to go out and make sure nothing's coming in. You just say that,
Yeah.
and so.
Yeah,
and
the
I'll just give you
protective
the heads
dwarf
up
isn't
that I
going to
put the
let you
string.
leave.
True.
I'll just give you the heads up that I put the string with the bells. Just make sure you step over it, or I might fly an arrow at you.
All right. For the sake of things, you guys set up your camp. You do the last rites. It's not a problem. You set up your barriers. Nothing happens. So you guys get a night rest. Nothing's going to happen here. So you wake up first before even first dawn light. You're gonna take you're gonna take her back.
Since we're not here, Reed, should we just secure the door even more and then come back?
If you leave now, you guys could technically get back in the same day.
If we haul ass, we'll get back in time. But then we'll be back probably about dusk.
And it'll be at least another day before we're back.
What is our reasoning for taking her back?
She looks
You
at
want
you.
to go?
Because I'd like to live, lassie. What's wrong with you?
She makes Critty look like a grown warrior. She
We
don't really want
also
to be here.
completed.
We can't always get what we want, and I feel like it might be a
Are
hindrance.
you kidding me right now? What's wrong with you, lassie?
She also has valuable
She offered to
information.
pay us.
Yeah,
That should
which
be enough.
Kind of while we're
We've
here.
also completed our
That means
task.
nothing to me.
We've completed our task. We were told to go and find Skren, so we have done that. We know that there's someone behind it, but we don't know what our next step should be. So we should go talk to Watchmaster Brom, if nothing else.
do with the production of explosives here.
What would you rather do, Ali? Out of curiosity.
I was just wondering why we took all the time to secure the door and spent so much time here if we didn't want to proceed. I'm rather curious about.
What's your alignment? What's your alignment, Allie?
It was nighttime, so we didn't want to travel.
Yeah,
We
hold
were
on.
just waiting
Allie, what's
for-
your
for
alignment?
morning.
Like, are you good, neutral?
I'm chaotic.
I think she's a chaotic good, right?
Yeah. So, you hate laws and regulations because
Yes.
you just believe in doing what's right. So, leaving a gnome who's helpless, that's been a prisoner and tortured, goes against your better nature as an elf.
Oh, I thought we were trying to possibly get into the cave. So
You can
thought
come
we
back.
might
do
No,
that
yeah,
tomorrow.
you're just trying to get her to safety. You can't take her with you. So here's the dilemma.
I just thought she would stay with us.
No,
might use
she's
her
not
as
going to be of any
a-
help. She's kind of weak and frail. You can see that she's been mistreated. So your society. I'm just saying, based off your alignment and who you are, as your character sheet says, would dictate how you would kind of want to play that, right?
So she's a weak munitions expert.
Yeah, she's a civilian, man. She's an
She's a
engineer.
science nerd. She's not really good in a fight.
She is basically Critty, not wanting an adventure.
I mean, John Rambo didn't go and work for bloody NASA.
We picked up Critty, so
Wow,
I'm
he
just wondering
did
why
that.
she couldn't come along with us. That is all.
Oh my god.
Critty's also old enough to make decisions for herself anyway. We don't have to keep saying that.
Oh my god.
Alanath will go silent. Thank you.
Anyway, oh my god, you guys are killing me.
I'm
tonight.
gonna. So I think we're leaving.
here's I
and
have a
upon
question
leaving, I'm
for
gonna
you.
secure the
All right, so
door.
let's just say you guys just
Because
What's up, Grim?
both Ali and I have really high survival skills. If I were to assist her, would it speed up our travel?
I will let you each roll and speed up the travel. Yes,
Okay.
so you have a better chance.
One thing
of
I'm gonna
doing
do
it.
before we leave, though, is instead of leaving that 1 foot gap, I'm actually gonna close that off a little bit.
Yeah,
more
you do that
to
without.
completely
That's
secure the door.
completely. It's fine.
idea.
I'm not even gonna.
Good
So
idea.
yeah, okay. So you guys are making your way back. You're gonna go at fast pace. So I need Grom, and I need Allie to
Okay.
make a survival check, please. Oh, good enough. So between the two of you working together in tandem, you guys get there in half a day, and you're going downwards this time, so you're able to get her back. You don't even take her to her house; you take her to a healer, And her reward for you is she pulls out from her backpack. She gives you guys, and she gives this to Reed. Where is it? Where did it go?
I do, by the way, pick up the boulder and put it in my backpack on the way back. I don't want to forget the boulder.
Well, then make a
Smart.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep. 23.
Oh yeah,
God
get another
damn.
point.
I'm still hoping for a 1 where it's like all.
I know.
Okay,
fall backwards.
so
Get
she
up.
gives you 5 of these metal balls. They're acorn-sized sphere of brass, and she tells you that these are what she calls explosive seeds. You can throw these up to 30 feet,
Bronco.
and they detonate on impact.
And they detonate what?
They detonate on impact. So this is what
On
she's
impact.
giving you,
He's
Reed.
giving me grenades.
Basically.
Right, 30 grenades. Got it.
So each creature
I was
within
thinking
the
more like the Batman smoke bomb thing.
Can I finish, please? Each creature within a 5 foot of the exploding seed must make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw. If not, they take 1d8 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, and then they still take damage on a success. Right? Those that fail also get launched 10 feet backwards because this is an explosion.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very
So
cool. That's
we've
5
got
of them.
big balls.
And we cannot lie.
Science.
We've got big balls.
All right, so what we're going to do now is you guys get back, you get her save, she gives you this, you guys head back up, you guys get back to the cave entrance, and that's where we're going
Actually,
to...
I want to.
No, we don't,
we
because-
see Brom first before going back.
All right, you're going to go see Brom. Okay, well, I don't know. That's
Assuming
what
everyone is
Dalen wants
in
to
line
go see
with that.
Brom. Do you want to go
Yeah.
see Brom, or do you want to go
Let's
back
get back
to
to the cave.
Well, I mean, is it on the way?
No, it
If
is
Brom's
not.
on the way, we can just drop off and
He
be like,
is
oh,
not
hey, look,
on
we
the
get
way.
paid.
He's
Okay.
not on the way.
Well, if we want to get back
He's not
to
on.
the cave
No.
in time to do anything, we better leave.
Okay.
All right, so...
Fair enough.
I'm not even going to make you make a check because you guys did so well on your last survival check. So you guys get back to the cave, and that's where we're going to take a break because I really need to go to the bathroom.
Intermission.
So everybody we're going on break.
Hey everyone, Finity from Reality Skewed Gamers here, and I wanted to take a minute to thank every one of our fan and viewers out there for showing your love and support for RSG. Now, how can you continue to show your love and support for RSG? Well, first off, a simple thing. Head on to our Discord, a growing community of gamers, great place for you. So if you're not on our Discord already, !Discord in chat will give you the link to join our Discord. And if you want to show your support for RSG as well, Twitch provides a lot of different ways where you can do that. Now, not only can you donate bits, and there's also a link down below for our stream elements where you can donate directly, but of course, Twitch provides the options for giving us your subscriptions. Now, we always appreciate all of our fans for subscribing, and of course, those that use your Twitch Prime on our channel, because we know you only get one of those, so spending it on RSG is a big deal, and we always appreciate it. And if you want to help others also to experience the true nature of RSG, you can also gift a sub to anyone in the chat as well. And for those of you that are Twitch Prime members, if you've given it to us before, we would always appreciate to get it again, but Twitch Prime does require you to do it each month. So if you haven't renewed your Twitch Prime already, whether you give it to RSG or another content creator, make sure you use that Twitch Prime because that is a handy resource to help all content creators. RSG would not be here if it was not for all of the support from our viewers, and we hope to continue growing our channel and our charity efforts with your help. So for that, I, Infinity with Reality Skewed Gamers, want to thank everyone out there and of course show you our love. So what I wanted to go over with you guys today is some of the artwork that you see in our D&D streams. You may have seen some of the artwork here done by the awesome Silverbolt from the community, and he has drawn all of the characters for this D&D campaign. But you really just see them in our little zoom windows, which is a little bit small, so I wanted to show these in full size so you could see some of the intricate details that he did put together. So this character is the one that you may recognize as being played by Jaisa BM, and this is Alunath. She is a half-elf ranger, and you can see a lot of the details here with the use of her longbow, the sword that is kind of on her side there, and of course, the awesome little headband that Jaisa also wears on the stream as she plays her character. Next up is Ashira. Ashira is played by Gera Aurelios, and she is a warlock that is an Aasimar. Now, if you're not familiar with Aasimars, Aasimars are a really cool race in general. They are basically effectively Fallens of Celestials, so they have some really cool tricks. So hopefully we'll see whether or not Gera uses this and shows them to the members of the party. But she is a warlock, and this is a really cool, you can see that one of the key things about this, which was really cool because it was just the general concept, she has a crowbar on her back. Now, this was a really fun thing in the character development, and Gera really wanted to make sure that the crowbar was there, and Silverbolt did a great job of including it. The next one we have is Balin. That is my character. He is a human sorcerer. Now, he has some special abilities, and you guys will hopefully be able to see some of those as we progress, but you notice something very specific about this. You may not realize it, so I'm going to point out some of the little details here that are very easy to miss. One of them is that his left hand is the one that is glowing with the energy. Keep that in mind as you see my character doing certain things, but it is relevant, and Silverbolt did a great job of capturing it. The other part is that the tips of his hair up top are green, except for a ponytail that you can see coming off the right side of his head, which is black. Now, there is some significance for that. At some point, you may or may not find out about it. We'll see when the characters get into that part of the history, but there are some really intricate details that Silverbolt did include. The next one is Dromzel. Now, Dromzel is a orc cleric played by Grim, and you can see a lot of cool things about here. Of course, the metal armor, the great sword, and of course, the fire in his hand. Now, he is a cleric, but he does have some magic abilities, including things like Sacred Flame and other spells that can be cast by a cleric. So Grim is going to be there. You can see him as the massive orc. So make sure you watch for this character as well. The next one is Hadalin. Hadalin is our pipe-smoking dwarf fighter. He's a sword and board dwarf. You see it now with the axe, with the shield. You would have seen it in the combat here that we just had. And this is Corinth's character. Now, Hadalin is kind of that cantankerous dwarf. He is not the most charismatic of folks, but he is there with the party trying to help them survive and effectively babysitting us, as you kind of have seen. The next one is Reed. Speaking of babysitting, he is the closest equivalent looking to a baby. I know it came up in the second episode about how his height is about the same as a child. Reed is a halfling rogue. He is our stealth expert here. He is our rogue, which if you guys are familiar with rogues, they are the skill monkeys, and this is played by Johnny Moe. Now, the skill monkey is one that has a whole bunch of skills, and we will see all of the abilities that Reed has throughout this campaign. And then last but not least, our over-the-top dragonborn bard, Togar, played by Bad Rongo, or as some people in the community like to call him, Bard Rongo. He is a flute-playing dragonborn. You'll notice some little things about him. His appearance is that of a dragonborn, but there's certain features that make him a little bit smaller looking, and that is because his history makes him the runt of the dragonborn litter, so to speak. And Silverbolt did a great job of capturing some of these details. So these are some of the drawings that you guys can see in greater picture now. Thanks a lot to Silverbolt for drawing these. I hope you guys kind of like seeing this artwork up close and you enjoy it. We're getting ready for the second half here, but here's one more announcement before we kick it off. As we get ready to start again, I wanted to thank all of our viewers out there, especially the new ones, for of course watching the RSG channel. Now, for those of you that are new here, RSG is a very professional gaming channel, and we are here to provide you quality content. And so I wanted to give you a little bit of a rundown of everything that RSG covers regularly.
So from Mondays to Fridays during the 12 o'clock Eastern Time hour, we have on YouTube a live stream that we call the RSG Lunch Hour. Now, this is there to get you through the doldrums of the day, largely covers Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes as our primary game, but we talk about anything and everything for you. Now, on Mondays, we do have Marbles Monday. Now, Marbles is a fun, interactive Twitch game that, if you are not familiar with, is really, really fun. And the way we do it at RSG is always a little bit different than the normal play. So please come out on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and join us for Marbles on Stream. On Tuesday nights, we have our Don't Starve Together Tuesdays. And it's just what it sounds like, Don't Starve Together on Tuesday nights. And that's what we do at 8 p.m. Eastern Time with a great group of friends from the community. On Wednesday nights on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern Time is our longest running Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes live stream, which covers the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes game. It is the longest running live stream in the galaxy for the game. So if you guys are interested in that or just want to check out what the game is about, make sure to head to that on our YouTube channel. On Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have coverage of State of Survival, another mobile app game. And so if you guys are interested in fighting zombies and surviving the apocalypse, make sure you check that out on YouTube. At 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturdays, we have Jedi Academy. Jedi Academy is a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes based stream. It's a pure question and answer stream done and hosted by RSG with a great group of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content creators there to answer questions for the community for about 2 hours. So if you want to have your questions answered about this mobile game, head to our channel on YouTube on 10 a.m. Eastern Time and make sure that you are there to get your questions answered. On Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have our D&D campaign right here. You guys are watching that now, and we really appreciate it and hope you guys are enjoying it, and we will continue to do this at 8 p.m. Eastern. Then on Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube, we have our Star Wars Dungeons & Dragons campaign. That's right, 2 Dungeons & Dragons campaign, our regular normal D&D 5e on Saturdays, and Star Wars on YouTube. So make sure you check that out as well. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch, we have our Sunday Night Gaming. Now, this is where we will rotate different games and just have fun with a group from the RSG community, and of course with you guys in chat. Some will be interactive, some will just be fun, some will be ridiculous. But even beyond all of these, from a Monday to Sunday schedule, we will have random streams throughout the week, both on YouTube and on Twitch. So make sure that while you guys are here on Twitch, you hit that follow button so you can get notified whenever we go live. And with that, we're about to get started here with our Dungeons & Dragons stream. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little break, taken some time off, and get ready for the second half of the campaign. And on that note, I am Infinity with Reality Skewed Gamers. Thank you guys for watching and hope you enjoy the second half.
And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. All right. They have made it back to the cave, but I've got a surprise for the players because ding, 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 level up, everybody. Level 4.
Yay!
Wow, that was
Yay,
the
we
best break
still
ever.
suck. No, I'm just kidding.
Can we take another break and come back as 5? Is that
No! Everybody go to level 2 because of Finn.
Damn it, Finn!
Ooh.
Now, normally that means we're gonna the adventure is gonna stop for the day because I like to do, and it's fun for people to see it online too. We're gonna level everybody individually, right? So you can start looking at your stuff. I usually start with the fighter classes. They're pretty to the point. Now, level 4 is, here's the rule. You can take the 2 points to do any of your ability scores. That's one option. The other one is you can pick a feat. But you can only take 1 feat, and you have to take what that feat has to offer. Everybody clear on that? Any questions about that?
Well, we did forget to do one thing.
Why do I come back on camera when stuff like this happens?
Why are you not dancing with us on camera? Is a better question. Just throwing it out there.
I wasn't even watching the camera. Everyone else is dancing too.
All right, we're gonna start. We're gonna start with you, Reed. Yours is pretty straightforward, I think. Now, the other thing that I will ask as I come to each of you is, do you want to take the hit point average for your character, or do you want to roll? That's the other thing you have to let me know as we do this. So, Reed, you're a rogue, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's go to rogue.
And we had already worked out what this feat was going to be ahead of time.
Yes. So you're going to take the feat then?
Yep.
Okay. And then at fourth, nothing.
That's it.
You get the ability score improvement, but you're taking the feat. So you're pretty much there. Nothing of significance at level 4 for you.
And I'll take the average for the hit points because I'm way too chicken shit to roll for it.
Yeah, so that's 5 plus your constitution modifier.
Okay, so I just hit that hammer and anvil thing, and that'll do it.
I don't have this. I don't have the roll 20 in there. Just 5 plus your constitution
that's
modifier.
correct.
Okay.
Hammer anvil, go to your class thing, change your level, and then it'll work you through the rest of it.
Okay, so
I had to get my notebook.
abilities.
All right. Next one, we'll go to your cleric, bard, ranger. Let's do ranger. We'll go to you, Allie. So, at 4th level, you get, of course, you can pick an ability, 2 points, or a feat, right? So if you want to do that, you can. I don't think you get anything else. Let me look here. You get nope, no new spells.
It's a feat for me.
All right. So you're going to pick a feat. Now, do you want to roll or do you want to take your average hit points? That would be 6 plus your constitution modifier.
I'll roll.
You're going to roll. Wow. Okay, roll a d10. Look at the big.
I got the big ball.
So just roll a d10.
Just a straight up D10.
Just a straight up d10.
I'm getting there. Trying to get there.
Wow!
Nice! Atta girl!
You rolled?
Very nice.
So that's 10 plus your constitution modifier. Okay? So whatever your constitution modifier, add
That's
that number.
so awesome.
It's a 16.
So that's a plus
Or
3.
plus 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that'd be 13 points you add to your HP.
Dang.
All right. Who's our other fighter? Hadlin, the fighter.
Well, I don't have as big a balls as her. I'm taking the average.
Yeah, that's actually makes sense. 6 plus your constitution.
Which is 4.
So that's 10 points. That's makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to take the points or you're going to go for a feat?
I was gonna take the points, but since I got the point from the game where we did,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with the feat and do magic initiate, because I want to change my spells out too.
Okay.
So I believe that's what that. I mean, I'm not 100%, but
We'll
I'm
have to
trying
look at
decide right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to look at that one. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, because I don't know exactly
And
what I
your
want to take or
war-
anything, but I think that's the direction I'd like.
Finn, you're a sorcerer and a warlock. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Critty, you are a wizard? No.
I'm a bard.
You're a bard, that's right. So we have 2 bards. Let's go do those next. The bard. At 4th level, you get 1 more spell. At 1st level, so you how many? No, you get another 2nd level spell. So you get to choose another 2nd level spell.
Okay.
So you should know 3 cantrips only, and then 4 1st level spells, and now 3 2nd level spells. So you get a 2nd level spell that applies to you as well, Tokar.
Standard spells.
Okay.
Add spells. Okay. I was looking at feats, so now I'm going to stop for a moment and look at spells.
That's all right. You don't have to choose right now. They're just saying this is what you can do. The only thing I just want to run with you, do you want to take the average and add your constitution, or do you want to roll there, Critty?
I'm gonna roll.
Oh, roll a d8. All right, one less than what you would have got. So it's 4 plus your Constitution modifier.
Well, a D8. That is half. Wouldn't that be average anyway?
No, 5 is what you get for the average.
Oh well.
It was worth a try.
It was worth a try.
Live life.
Yeah. So you get 4 plus what's your Constitution modifier?
That's a 1.
So 5. So instead of 6, you got 5. So. All right, Togar.
Hello.
What are you doing here? You picking a feat, or you're going to improve your ability score by 2?
I am fey touched with my feet.
What?
The fey touched feet that we talked about.
Okay. You said with your feet, so I was like, are you into some kink stuff? I mean, I'm not kink shaming, but goddamn, this is the wrong place to be doing it right now.
Only Tuscan love. Only Tuscan love.
Yeah. Are you taking the dice? Are you going to roll the dice, or are you going to take your 5 and plus your Constitution?
No, I'm gonna be a pussy. I'm taking the 5 of the
Right.
Constitution.
And what's your Constitution?
+2.
Okay, so 7 hit points.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. I think we got everybody. Now we've got Finn, the warlock. Sorcerer, I'm sorry. Sure is the warlock.
I can go through mine. I already know everything if you want.
You're gonna. So the only thing I need to know is roll. Okay, feat or stats.
I'm doing stats. I'm doing 1 in charisma, 1 in con. It pushes both of them up a point.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the 4 for the hit points.
Okay, simple enough. And then sorcerers.
I get a new cantrip, and I get another second level spell,
There
which
you
I already
go.
added to my sheet.
I figured that might be needed for this next round. And last but not least, we go to the warlock.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, let's go through the basics. Are you going to try to get a feat, or do you want to improve your ability scores by 2 points?
What falls under feats?
Anything that says feats.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different feats and stuff that I don't know. We might need to look at it with Gara because we haven't looked at them specifically.
It doesn't show that. Does it show them on D&D for her?
Sure.
I mean, I went to the
It will.
hammer and the anvil, but
Yeah,
that
so you go to
was-
the hammer and anvil in the class. You change your level to level 4,
Mhm.
right?
It doesn't
then if you
show
go,
you the feats in there though when you're doing it. You have to.
It
go down
does.
towards the
It
name.
does. It does too.
it does.
It
You have to
too.
go to ability score improvement, right? And you'll have the option of either ability score improvement or feat. And if you click on feat, it'll give you the list of feats below that.
That's weird.
you'll
It
have
didn't
to-
pop up for me.
You have to do it kind of. You have to. The
Under-
section is called ability score improvement, but
Oh.
then there's a drop down that you have to select either ability score
Right.
improvement or feat.
All right, I just added the feat afterwards, and I didn't
Yeah.
take an ability score.
Yeah.
It worked for me.
I mean, I have class features and I have spells.
We'll come back to that. So you also, for 4th level as a warlock, I don't think your spells... Yeah, you get 1 more spell known. Spell slots stay the same set as your invocations. So cantrips are the same. You just know 1 more spell.
Okay.
So now, are you going to roll, or are you going to take your average?
Is that spell going to be a cantrip?
No,
No.
it's going to be a leveled spell.
Okay.
And then the one you can go to, the highest one can be a 2nd level spell only.
Second level spell. Okay,
So you get a
cool.
2nd level spell slot that you can use a 2nd level spell for.
Okay.
All
So
right.
I have a question, Ranger. On my spells,
Yes.
I show 3 spells under cantrip now.
Yes.
I did not choose another cantrip. Because like when I go into my spells, it says I only have 2 of 3 selected because 1 showed up because of my half elf thing.
Right. You should have 4.
Okay, so I should have another one.
Yes.
I took a level 2 spell of silence.
The sound of silence.
Everyone is just trying to shut us up.
And
Just
the streets I walked
Exactly.
alone.
Well,
That'll
every
be
single
so
one
good.
of us.
Now it
Cobble
won't be
streets
just
of
me shutting y'all up.
cobblestone.
I know, but everyone except Reed casts spells. I'm just throwing. That's It's like screw us all.
Or
I have
So?
spells.
yeah, he's
Oh
got
yeah,
spells.
that's true.
And
You do. You
silence.
I
entangle.
have 2.
Silence takes a while to cast,
He
too.
thought you were a muggle.
God, every single one of us is gonna get.
Filthy muggle.
I'm the Hermione Granger in this game there now.
It's
lad.
Aviosa. All right.
It's
Ah.
Leviosa.
Oh.
It's more egotistical. You have to really put that on. Look down your nose.
You gotta get the nasal thing going there. You know.
Uh-huh. All right. Okay.
Does
so
not sound right, guys. Just saying.
Leviosa. All right.
Look, I totally could have rocked an Emma Watson costume, probably.
No, not really. No. Yeah. Not. Don't ever say that again. In fact,
A what?
just no.
Emma Watson costume.
Oh,
gonna- Yeah.
no,
Not
it was the
Hermione
moaning
Granger, mind you,
voices
just
I
Emma
was talking about.
I mean,
Yeah, just-
the beard may have had to have gone. But
All right.
I mean,
so-
you could have taken a different, just your different interpretation of Hermione Granger,
Hermione Granger after her career ended.
pretty much. Beard and all.
Like, God damn, Hermione, you really. God.
Really let yourself go.
You tried being a housewife with Ron.
Okay, so we're leveling.
Mm-hmm. I picked another cantrip of friends, so I can make people friends with me.
That's not how that works.
No, don't let
Totally,
me.
that's totally how it's gonna work in my head.
I like the way she's thinking.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
That's how Critty thinks it
I
works.
know.
She's like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna make
I
you my
cast
friend.
friends. You're my friend.
It's gonna be so.
It's actually not too off because
not,
of her
but-
charisma score.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's
Her
not.
charisma
but-
score is gonna be that. Just kidding.
So
Yeah.
Are we immune to it?
Okay.
I had a question for
yes,
you, Ranger.
Yes, please.
What do you think about the tracker feat?
I think it's a feat.
Can I take that from my
I know.
cleric?
Can you?
Well, I'm asking you. I'd like to, if you will allow me to.
Oh, have you been good?
He's been a good boy.
He has been good. He even
has
gave
been.
last rites to the
Maybe.
prisoner. He gave last rites to the prisoner. I mean, that's pretty
And
damn
it
good.
took more.
I have chosen my feet. Dun, 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 dun.
Link that to link me. I don't see it in Roll20, so link it to me and let me look at it.
I don't know how to do that.
Not you.
okay.
Grim.
Yeah, because it's probably in D&D Beyond and not Roll20. So
Actually, I can go to D&D Beyond. What am I doing?
Yeah, it's in D&D Beyond. It's one of the new feats. That's why I'm asking. And it actually would fit my character quite well. Let's see here.
Send me the link in Discord from what you're looking
Here,
at.
I'll just screenshot it for you because that'll be easier.
I don't want to go digging through this crap.
Let's see here. Where is it?
Jace, I saw your message. We'll be done here soon, sweetie.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just faking.
When we level, I like to do it on stream, and then I like to
I'll
answer
love it.
all the questions.
I'm excited.
and Gara, we
Got
can
your
take a look
perfect
at your stuff after.
warlock. Yeah, you guys
you
can
have
do that
questions,
afterwards.
We'll look at your feats and stat options and stuff so you can decide after
Mhm.
if you have some time after we're done.
And actually, take some pain medicine, lay down. That hill tore my ass up today.
I'm on Discord.
Get off that hill.
I'm going to be on there for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, it's
What are
my
you
hill.
doing on the hill?
Is it a girthy hill?
You wish.
It's a grinding hill.
Things are coming along nicely, though.
Ooh, that's a cool feat, Grim.
Oh, I would like
There
to
we
see
go.
so I
Yeah,
can make a ruling
If
on it.
Discord would upload, there we go.
You got it, Grim?
Yeah, it finally sent it to him.
Yeah, it actually does fit you pretty well.
And where it says S mark spell, it's Hunter's
Hunter's
mark,
mark.
not
Mhm.
S smart. Shop,
Shop
smart.
smart. Shop S smart. You can find it in aisle 6.
It's better than it's stupid.
This is my boomstick.
You can find this in the sporting goods aisle. Usually goes for about $199.99. And I swear, if one more of you primates lay one finger on me,
That was the greatest left
Ryan.
turn any movie franchise has ever made.
I know.
I'm going with alert.
That's a great one. That's one of my favorite ones of all time.
That is a really, really good feat.
And you now have like a plus 50 in initiative.
Plus 5 on initiative.
Yeah. That's
Plus what she already has.
Plus, you can't be surprised.
Yeah, good choice.
Yeah, but I mean, realistically, her initiative is now like a plus 11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was torn and
No, I always get alert. I don't dick around. I always get alert.
yeah.
I'm definitely thinking alert like level 8.
Yeah, alert, observant. Observant is a really good one.
Yeah.
I'm debating this one, Grim.
That's why I asked you. It's either that one or this. Here, I'll send you another one here. I mean, if you say no, that's fine. I'll end up going for an ability score increase instead. But here's the other one that I was contemplating.
Your survival is really good. Go ahead and go for it.
The tracker.
Yeah, you can use the tracker one. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
It's not too crazy. I was just kind of debating something on it, but fuck it.
Okay. Well, if it ends up causing trouble, I can always
We can always change
change
it.
it. You know, with your approval.
For I am a generous fan and Lord and God. All right. Who else has questions?
Did you just giggle at our generous DM, Lord and God, Finn?
I didn't giggle.
Oh, and I'm gonna roll for my hit points if that's cool.
You're gonna roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. It's a D8 plus my con.
Come on, Swevin.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Come on.
Nah, they didn't lose anything.
In the
Still
same
better
thing,
than
yeah.
average,
Yeah.
right?
I got
Got the average.
Yeah,
Same.
That's like
it's the
that
same.
yeah, that with your luck in roll 20, that was very nice of it.
Watch.
I was like, "Oh, everybody else is rolling. I'm gonna give it a try for a change." And
Like
this time, it didn't
Swevins!
completely screw me.
Not all of us rolled.
Not all of us rolled.
Here's
I
the
am-
funny thing, though. My Constitution bonus is +2, so it was a 7.
Swevins.
You got your Swevin.
Okay.
I'm catching up in hit points, slowly but surely.
Swevin.
See here. So how do I? Oh
You're
yeah.
in the double digits now, Finn.
So this level, technically, I gain. Let me see, 4, and 3, and then 4. I think I gained 10 hit points. No, 7 hit points. Because I'm 30 now. My hit points are 30.
I'm gonna say you got 10 hit points and you're
Well, I got
class?
because I got the 4 from the roll, right? Then I got the new level, which gives me my con bonus. But my con bonus actually went up 1, so I got 1 additional for the other 3 rounds, the other 3 levels. So I got 4, 4, and 3, technically. So I should have gotten 11 hit points. So
because of the ability score improvement.
because of my ability score improvement, yeah.
I was gonna
So-
say otherwise, like you
Yeah,
multi-list
not
in the
directly.
fighter.
No. Yeah, so I'm at 34 hit points. So I gained 11 hit points this round with my ability score increase.
Yeah, but you didn't get 13 like Ollie, bitch.
You got more hit points than I do. I might be the low man on the totem pole though.
Yeah, but you're about to get into that uncanny dodge and other bullshit rogues get to.
Yeah, you're gonna be able. Your AC is still like
It's
more
16.
than just the base. Yeah, I'm 11. You can poke me with the pillow.
So Ranger, I have a question.
Yes, this is why we're doing this.
So my feat is Prodigy, and I picked. I got a little better at my perception and stealth, and I picked
Sure.
an herbalism kit because my buddy Zandessa taught me.
Wait, is this a feat?
Yeah, Prodigy's a feat.
But it was pick a language. I just picked one kind of at random because I don't.
You can always
know-
go back and change it. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I wondered if there was maybe somewhere I could look to, like out of game, to actually look at the languages and see what I think I might want to know.
Just Google 5th edition languages.
Hey,
You have access to D&D Beyond.
Yeah, and
so
you have
if you do
D&D Beyond, you can just go to there.
language,
Yeah.
you'll be able to find everything.
so I'm trying to increase my hit points in D&D Beyond, and it keeps on like making it
Okay.
real weird.
So the way that I have,
I
done
was
the
at
hit
28
points-
before,
Yeah.
but now it's
So-
saying I have 42.
So click on Manage HP up at the top, right? And I always up the rolled HP column.
Manage HP. Where do I see that?
Okay.
So if you go into your little hammer icon and everything, right? Go to the class tab. Right?
Okay.
And then you see how it has your hit points on the right side there, and there's a manage HP button. So click on that. And the way I've done it is I populate the rolled HP and I just fill in everything. So I've had, like, for me, it's a 6 and then a 4, 4, 4. So I have 18 listed there as my rolled HP. So just add whatever your total is, and that's when you just add it to there. That's just your rolls, and the Constitution automatically gets added on top of that.
Okay. So let's see here. I don't know how I'm going to end up doing that.
Well, what was your HP before?
28.
28. And what was your Constitution?
+2.
+2, so that's 6 hit points. So if you were, so just subtract 6
It's saying
from that.
+8 from Constitution right now.
Well, that's because you have level 4. So it was 3 before, right? So subtract 6 from your old HP. That's what it was rolled before.
Okay.
Now add your 5 to that, and everything should balance out. So you said you were 28 before, right?
Yeah, I should have
22. So you should have 27 listed as your rolled HP.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, now it's fixed.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's the easiest way to do it, because otherwise it's like randomizing it. So yeah, you can just do it that way.
Okay, and I get a new cantrip. I'm gonna completely change my spells. Thank God clerics can do that.
Damn you!
Got your perfect warlock.
Luckily, my spells are okay. This is perfect on my progression right now. I use my little spreadsheet. I'm good, but yeah, this is, yeah.
Open your webpage. You heard about Akara. Now you're riding
gonna be
against
fun.
some butts and a mine shaft full of gnolls. Hey, it is a mine shaft full of gnolls. It's D&D.
Okay, that works. Excellent.
Yeah, so you'll get the whole
I
list.
feel good with that. That was fun.
Ben, will you help me do math on my hit points later?
Yeah. What was your old hit points?
It's 28. It's a fixed 28.
So your old hit points was 28,
Yeah.
right? And then what was your Constitution bonus?
It's a +3.
+3. So that means you gain 9 hit points from your Constitution.
9?
So that means your old was 19. So your rolled HP would be 19 plus 10. So you would have 29 listed as your rolled HP in the manage HP. So
What
your
I
hit points.
put for so under modifier, what do I put? Or
Nothing.
over-
Nothing. Everything else can be blank. Just under the rolled HP, go ahead and put 29, because you got the 10 this time. It should give you +12 from your Constitution, so you should be at 41 hit points.
Oh, I'm
I
at
don't
40.
think I did this right then.
I'm at 40.
Did you put 29? Do you have any other modifiers in manage HP?
No.
Okay, so manage HP, your rolled HP is listed as 29, right?
It's a 28 fixed.
Yeah, mine's not going right either.
Yeah.
Why is it? Wait. So you go to your class tab, you click on manage HP on the right side, right?
Right.
And
Fixed
what do you?
Fixed HP 28, then the choice for a modifier or an override.
Fixed HP. You don't have a rolled HP
Mm-mm.
section?
No.
Hold on, maybe there's a different setting that you have. Let me see.
Does everybody else have that? Or you guys seen it?
Got your
Well,
that's what
perfect
shows me in the-
warlock.
It's going screwy on me too.
Your weapons and
Okay.
supplies.
Let me check your. I'll have to switch over, but let me see if I can look at your character sheets and then.
You don't have to worry about it right now.
Well, this is all we're doing right now, anyway.
Well, we're getting ready to wrap it up, but I just wanted to make sure. So this is going to be the last call. Well-deserved level. We've been playing for a while, and you guys finally deserve to get a level. You've been doing a good job. Huzzah!
Yay, we are the wieners.
But this will be the time where we wrap up the stream. I'm glad everybody can hang out with us today. Been kind of a crazy couple weeks and months and years. 2020 could kiss my ass. That being said, last call for anybody for questions from me. Now, if you guys are going to hang out afterwards, the technical stuff, I'll let Finn figure out that for you guys. But last call about any feats that you have, any feats, spells, or anything like that you want to ask before you pick them or anything like that.
I'm thinking Mind Spike.
Say that again.
I said I'm thinking Mind Spike.
For your spell.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Jay says. Fixed, you don't have the rolled HP. So let me see how you get that to change. Oh, I know where that changes. Okay, so Johnny,
Got your
It's now
perfect
put me to 1 hit point.
warlock.
do you remember what your old hit points were?
27.
27. Okay, so
I
we can
should
we
be
can
at
figure it out.
35 now.
Okay, so the way you do it, in the first tab in the home, there is a hit points type drop down. Change that from fixed to manual, and then go into managed HP
Where am I
on your
at?
default. So at the top, you know how it has race, class, abilities, all that?
Yeah.
Go to the home. Click home. It's the first one, even before race. There should be a
Okay,
home.
change it to fixed.
Change from fixed to manual.
I was on manual is the problem.
Manual should be correct, but then you should get the fixed HP box when you go to your hit points.
All right, so then I'm in the class. I click the
You go to
hit points.
class. You click manage HP.
Wait, that's showing me 4th level though. So should I go
Yeah,
down?
that's fine. No, 4th level's fine because you're 4th level now,
Okay.
right? So when you
Go
click on
ahead.
manage HP, you should have 3 boxes that you can click on.
I got nothing.
Well, check your
You have
mics,
nothing?
y'all.
Let me check yours.
Check your mics. Double feed, double feed.
That is Togar.
Togar, you bastard.
It wasn't me.
It was the cat screaming in his ear while he's away from his computer.
Did you see that cat? Crazy
No.
cat?
Your camera only shows this much, and you were like over there.
That was a crazy cat, man.
Let me check yours here, Reed. Once it loads. Do you see that, Jasa?
Yeah.
Do you go to your...
I'm going back into manage. I changed it to manual.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so it's saying your maximum hit points is 1, right? But that's because you see that, Johnny? But that's because you have a override HP listed as 1.
Yeah, computer
Okay,
bad.
I gotcha. So
Yeah.
your hit points before were 28,
27.
27. And what was your constitution bonus? 3?
3, so 5 for the average, so it should be a 35 now, right?
Well, so you had 23.
had
Your total
27.
should be 35. So
Yeah.
you'll be
My math
23
doesn't suck that much, dude.
Well, if you only take the fixed amount, it actually tells you that too. So it says potential values, your total fixed HP value. It simplifies it. So it tells you it should be 35, so you can kind of do backwards. But now your sheet should be good.
35, cool.
Yeah. So 23, remove that. 5. There you go. You're good now.
Thank you.
Jason, did you
I
get
still
yours?
have less hit points than you.
mine's just not sticking. I'm
He has the
just
same hit
I'll-
points as me,
sticking.
I'll do yours here in a second. Okay, let me change yours.
but I took an awesome spell for us, Hadlin. Corinth. I took warding bond, so I can give both of us plus to AC.
Okay, so you have your manual. That's good. Manage HP. Yeah. So manage HP, you now have the 3, right? So you're looking at 29 hit points now. There you go. You have 41 hit points.
Cool beans. I wanted to hear about Hadelin's feet. Thank you, Finn.
Adeline, tell me about your feet.
All right.
Dwarves
They're
don't talk
size
about their
12,
feet.
triple E. They look terrible in heels.
Tell you about my beard, but not my feet.
Tell me about your feet, beard.
All right. At that, we're going to end the stream.
No comment.
So, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Congrats to the players. Saluting you in level 4. Well earned. It's been a long time. Started level 3. They've been level 3 for a long time. So, we'll see what they do next week with this big adventure coming up. Going back.
We
into
found
the
our
cave.
first magic item too.
You did? Let's find your first magic item. You'll have to get it identified.
We already got it.
Fog hat.
Oh, yeah,
right?
he did. Never mind.
He was
yeah.
identifying it.
Yeah, he did it. It's a nice little spell to have because it's expensive to get shit identified. All right, with that, we're going to call this one done. So thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Enjoy the rest of your night. Be safe. Seriously, guys, be safe. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Wash your face. Do all that stuff. And with that, we're going to say goodnight. So we will see you next time we stream. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.